All right, all the riders and everybody gather over here by the podiums. Everybody get over here by the podiums.
Hello. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mad Track Arena. We're here in the heart of Detroit under the big white dome at I-75 and Mack Avenue. We are here on our second day of 2 great days of racing for the 2025 Detroit Madison Cup. We've got a great night ahead of us with all kinds of Madison racing by all kinds of great racers. Just for your information, the Mad Track Arena is owned and operated by the Detroit Fitness Foundation, a 501c3 nonprofit, and we're happy to receive donations at any time to keep our great programming going on. All this racing, teaching kids how to ride a bike, letting seniors come in here and walk during the week. It's a great facility, and tonight we've got all kinds of great action. But we're going to start it off with a really special presentation because we've hit a new benchmark here at the Mad Track Arena, and we want to bring up Emma Jimenez-Pelos. Let's hear it for Emma, and we'll tell you why in a minute if you don't already know. Emma, we're so glad you're here. We're glad you're back racing with us. Where have you been?
In Colorado Springs.
And all over the world. She's a great racer, recently won the World Championship, so we wanted to do something here that would honor her and put her in the proper place here. Detroit has created a number and produced a number of great world champions, a number of great women world champions, including Sue Navarra, Sheila Young, and Connie Paraskevin. Emma Jimenez-Pelos started racing here at the Mad Track Arena, and now we have another group of young women that are coming up behind her. We've got Sarah Ogue, Ruth Swanson, Natalie Messina, and Sophie Welsh. And I would like them to take a moment and pull down this. Go ahead, do it. And we are not. Because you deserve to be out on our wall of fame out there. I'm going to read the accomplishments of this young lady, aside from her birthday, which is Valentine's Day. That's so cool. I didn't know that. On June 19th, when she was 11 years old, in 2019, she completed the first 100 nonstop laps here at the Mad Track Arena. In 2021, she won her first USA Cycling National Track Championship. In 2021 through 25, she won 12 USA Cycling National Championships for road, track, and criterium. That was a busy year, a few busy years. In 2023, she was selected by the French national team and moved to France, where she won 5 national championships in France. Très bon. In 2024, she returned to the United States, and she won the USA Cycling Junior Women Road Championships, the Junior Women Crit Championships, and she joined Team 2028. In 2025, she won the UCI Junior Track Championships in the Netherlands. Emma, What do you have to say? I'll put her on the spot.
It's so great seeing how this affects not just me, but everyone in Detroit. And it just makes me so happy, that this could just bring all of us together.
We're happy that you're bringing us all together, but we really are so proud of you. We're all proud of Emma, right? Yeah. You do. Whatever you do from here on is just gravy. So we want you to get up there and put your John Hancock or your Emma up there, right up there. Make it big and bold. Oh, it's a bad marker. I told them to check it. We'll redo that in some way. Anyway, we got the signature up there. Somehow the mark ink doesn't dry in time. So we're going to go. So tonight Emma's racing in tonight's the Madison Cup with her partner Clever Martinos. But we also understand that in exchange for this poster, you're going to do something. Yeah. So I want to bring up Gary Bond, who is on the board of the Detroit Fitness Foundation, and Dale Hughes, who kind of runs the joint. And Emma, do you have anything you'd like to say?
Yeah, this is for the Detroit Fitness Foundation and Mad Track Arena, who have supported me since I was 9. This is just a little something to give back to all that.
Just a little, the jersey represents the great win. Let's hear it for Emma Jimenez Palos and everybody out. Thank you all for paying attention, coming out here, and let's have a great race. Okay, now we got a good marker. Here we go. Well, good job. And it'll be out on the walkway out there. We're going to repost it. So thank you, girls. Thank you, Emma. Thank you, racers. Thank you, spectators. Thank you, everybody. And I'm going to turn it over. We're going to get our racing going. I don't know if he's up there yet, for John Hughes, our announcer, our race announcer. We're going to get our first race going here. We're right on time. We're a little bit early at 7:20, but we've got 5 Madisons tonight. Well, we have a minute here. We're going to go back over to the young ladies that we had up to the podium. Ruth, Sarah. Watch out behind you. So what do you want to do in cycling?
I want to become a world champion like Emma, and also do it for mountain biking.
Both sports. Okay, you're going to cross over. Okay, how about you, Sarah?
I also want to become a world champion rider and in mountain biking and BMX too.
BMX. What about track?
And track.
Thinking about that. Okay. You know, to become a world champion, you have to work really, 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 really hard. Are you good with that?
Yeah.
All right, I think you are good with it. I've seen you race. Natalie, come on over here. We haven't seen you out here racing till this weekend. Is that true? Yeah. Where are you from?
Milford.
Milford. Okay, so with the whole Mista group, right? What do you want to do in cycling?
I want to make this like my everyday thing when I grow up and like go outside and just do a big ride.
That is a perfect goal. I enjoy cycling to this day, and I'm very old, so it's a good thing to do. Once you learn to ride, you never forget. Thank you, Natalie. Glad you're here. Sophie. Okay, we're going to let Julian get on through. We've got a whole bunch of juniors. We ought to interview all of them, but what are your goals in cycling?
To become a world champion, just like Emma, and then and also a Miska.
Well, we're very glad that you're here. Also, Miska, great on mountain biking. Do you like that? Is that a little bit more thrilling?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit only. Okay. All right. What?
Also, I think all our goals are to get more girls out here.
Get more girls out here. That's true. Now, we got some boys out here. Are we still waiting for the race to start? Let's talk to a couple of these boys. Hey, Cooper, come here. What is it that you like about cycling?
It's fun.
It's fun. What are your goals?
Just do good at it.
Just do good at it. I like your smile. You're good at that. Ryan, how are you doing? What's behind you? Ryan, do you like the track?
Yes.
What do you like about it?
I can go fast.
Go fast. That's fun to go fast. And what are your goals in cycling?
Have fun.
Have fun. That's a good goal. That's my goal in life. Have fun. Have a good time. Nice. Have a good race tonight. Logan, come on over. Look at this jersey he's wearing. State of Michigan track champion 25. When did you get that?
Last year.
All right. And what are your cycling goals?
Become a track champion.
You know, Detroit has had a lot of great track champions. A really great one was Frankie Andreo. Another one that was really great on the Madison racing, really the best Madison racer I've ever seen, is Roger Young. His sister, Sheila Young, was the world champion. He never became a world champion, but he was a great Madison racer, so that could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's good. Hey, Gideon, what are you doing? What's your goal, buddy?
Just to race my race.
Just to race your race. I like that. The little short goals get you to the big one. All right, who didn't I get? Oh, come around next time. Alexander. Spencer, how you doing? Are you feeling better tonight?
Yeah.
You going to race hard?
Yeah.
What do you like about track racing?
That you can be competitive and just have fun.
Competitive and fun. I like that. That's a good answer. What are your cycling goals?
I think just to figure out which kind of biking I like best and get good at it.
Good. I hope you like track racing best because, you know, we do. So have a good race tonight. Come here, guy. How you doing?
Good.
What's your name? I know what it is, but I want to see if you know.
Alexander.
Alexander. How old are you, Alexander?
7.
7 years old, Alexander Og. And he is, what's your cycling goal?
Have fun and do your best.
Have fun and do your best. That's a great goal, isn't it? Always. And here we have Hudson Colleen. What are you doing here, Hudson? Are you feeling better? You weren't feeling well last night, right?
No, my brother was just sick, so I didn't go.
Oh, okay, but you're here tonight.
Yeah.
What are your cycling goals?
To win a lot of races.
Win a lot of races. That's a good one, too. So tonight, I hope you all win. I hope all of you win. I don't know how that could happen, but let's have a good race. We're going to get everybody up there for our first race of the night, of the second night of the 2025 Detroit Madison Cup. I'm now going to turn it over to the guy that you need to be listening to. He really is the best bike race announcer that I have ever heard. If you listen to him on the live stream after the races, which we frequently do, he's got the best calls out there. And he puts a lot of incitement into the announcing. So with no further ado, are you ready up there? I'm going to pass it over to John Hughes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Mad Track Arena. This is the Madison Cup night number 2. We got a whole bunch of racing about to go down. So if you're at home, make sure you push that like button, share it to your friends, If you're here, hit the bar now. Get out to K-Dub's, best food truck in the city, sitting out front. Get your chicken shawarma ordered up because we got a lot of racing. We got over almost 40 miles of just Madison racing, not counting all the other racing. So a lot going down here on this 10th of mile track here in downtown Detroit. We're going to get underway with our first race of the night. It's going to be our young junior half-mile chase race. So let's see who we got out here. Looks like we got Alexander Ogue and Gideon Swanson. Swanson at the front, Ogue at the back. And here's our head official, Luke Cavender.
All right, kids. It's 5 to go right from now. Riders ready? Roll. Let's go. 5 to go. Right now, 5 to go. Give them a round of applause.
All right.
That was a weak round of applause.
First race underway. All right, we got Gideon Swanson on the front up at the blue line. Alexander Ogue chasing him down low. Ogue on that 24-inch frog bike. Man, I can't wait. We got so much fast racing going on. We got the current UCI, leader in the UCI endurance points race in the world here, Clever Martinez. We got junior world champion Emma Yim. Check. All right. We got Gideon Swanson on the front. So we got Clever Martinez out of Venezuela here, #1 ranked UCI endurance rider. Emma Jimenez Palos, junior world champion. Here we go. 1 to go. 1 to go on the front. Gideon Swanson. We have the current Madison national champions, Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry, along with a bunch of other fast riders, as Gideon Swanson ramping it up for the last half a lap all the way to the line. Ogue trying to chase him down. And first race of the night's going to go to Gideon Swanson. And finishing out strong, make some noise, Alexander Ogue. Let's go, 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 go. That right there is the future of cycling. Give it up for those juniors. Come on, make some noise.
All right, Gideon. Way to come out. Aren't you glad you're racing now? You missed the first few races. How'd that feel, though?
Good.
Are you tired? Okay, go rest up for the next race, okay? Let's hear it for Gideon Swanson. He wanted to win, and he did.
All right, here we go. Now we got our field of slightly older juniors. They're ranging from 10 to 13, I think, up there. We've got Logan Harper, Ruth Swanson, Spencer Hess, Zach Colleen, Hudson Colleen, Cooper Hess, Sarah Ogue, Ryan Lidgy, Sophie Welch, and Natalie Messina. All right, riders, going to be a 15-lap chase race, 15-lap race for our juniors. About to get underway.
All right, 1.5 mile chase race. You guys are all together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and here we go. Junior racers underway. If you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching from as these juniors roll off the line. All right, here we go. 15 to go, 15 to go. Harper on the front. Pulls through junior national champion Ruth Swanson on the front of the pack, leading him out. She pulls up. Spencer Hess now overtaking that front position. Hudson Colleen sitting tight on the wheel. He's followed by Cooper Hess. Then we've got Sarah Ogue, Ryan Lidgy, Sophie Welch, as Ruth Swanson trying to push her way in. Schwantz on the wheel of Ogue. Messina chasing just off the back with Harper. This rider's starting it off nice in tempo. They know they got a lot of racing to go. This is day 2 of the Madison Cup here in downtown Detroit. Little information about the track. We are a 501c3 nonprofit run by the Detroit Fitness Foundation. This track costs no money to the taxpayers. It was all built on donations. One angel donor helped us put this whole place together. We charge nothing for the juniors. All the kids under 18, they race for free, they train for free, we get them the bikes for free, everything they need at no cost to them or their family. And that's for anybody. If you got friends, your friends got friends, bring their kids. Your friends got kids. Bring them on down here. We'll put them through a 101. We'll get them out here racing. We send a bunch of riders across the country to different races throughout the year, culminating in the Junior National Championships. Not only do we do this free stuff for juniors, we also do a lot of free senior stuff. We have the velodrome. We also have a running track, walking track, rollerblading track around the outside. That's about 1/8 of a mile. We have a full weightlifting gym along with full free weights gym along with the full regular gym, all in the back here. Can be all located in the dome where it's always 70 and sunny no matter how cold it is outside. As Cooper Hess overtakes the front position. Once again, this place all run on donations, so anything you want to donate, we greatly appreciate it. It goes to these kids right here that you're watching right now. So the velodrome's 166 meters. That's about 1/10 of a mile around. 50-degree bankings in the turns. 50, 5-0, and 15 in the straightaways. Some of the fastest action you're going to see is on a small track. And the only place you're going to see in the U.S. is here at the Mad Track Arena in Detroit. Logan Harper pulling up as Cooper Hess. Sorry, that's Spencer Hess to the front. See that sweet tri-spoke wheel. Watching from St. Clair Shores. All these riders are looking for someone to take the pull. Cooper Hess now to the front. They got 6 to go, 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go, riders. Spencer chasing onto the back as Sarah Ogue pulls through. Ogue on the front, 5 to go, 5 laps to go. We could be looking at another future junior world champion out there right now. Catching him early. Look at that, Sophie Welsh making a move up from the back to over the top. Hudson Colleen out of the saddle, reacting to that. Logan Harper wants on it. He's up a little bit higher as Rue Swanson sitting tight on the wheel of Hudson Colleen. Cooper Hess making a move, so Sarah Ogue. Chasing on Messina, Hess, and Lidgy. 3 to go, riders. 3 laps to go. That's 500 meters to go. 500 meters to go. Sophie Welch setting that tempo at the front. Can she stay on the front? She's going to see 2 to go when she hits the start-finish line. And here's the move. Going early, Logan Harper chasing him down. Hudson Colleen. Got to hear the bell coming up. Rue Swanson up and over, chasing him down. Hudson Colleen now, they're shoulder to shoulder. Look at them battling it out. Look at these kids going for it all the way. Let's go, 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 go. Hudson Colleen coming over the top. Hudson Colleen rolling away. Logan Harper with the early move. And the winner's going to be Hudson Colleen. What a race. 3rd place, Rue Swanson. Sorry, 2nd place, Logan Harper. 3rd, Rue Swanson. 4th, Sophie Welch. 5th, Cooper Hess. 5th, Spencer Hess. Then we got Ryan Lidgy, Sarah Ogue, and Brittany Messina. All right. Give it up for those riders. We're going to need Hudson Colleen to the start-finish line. Hudson Colleen to the start-finish line.
And also Ruth Swanson.
And Ruth Swanson.
As we have boys and girls racing together, we're going to pick out our first young lady and our first young man, Hudson Colleen. What a nice race. That was awesome. Congratulations. How'd that feel?
Good.
Good. You're glad to be back here?
Yeah.
You had a tough competition there with Logan, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk to Ruth for a second. Congratulations, Ruth. You were kind of boxed in for a while. You fought your way out of there. How'd that feel?
Good. I feel like I get boxed in a lot, but I feel like I have to learn to make my way out of it, so I've been practicing that.
Good job. Let's hear it for Ruth Swanson, the first girl, and Hudson Colleen, the first boy, and the winner of the race overall. Good job, both of you.
All right, this is the Madison Cup. So we're gonna start these pro riders off with an 80-lap Madison, but that's just their first one of the night. Later on, they're gonna be doing another 100-lap Madison, starting them off early. We're gonna see our teams right here. We got Team Black, Zach Kowalczyk and Danny Summerhill. Team Blue, Gonzalo Olivios and Matt Giddings. The Stars and Stripes, the current Madison National Champions, Elite Madison and Masters National Champions, Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. Team White, Jack Dymar and Tim Bober. Team Pink, Clever Martinez and Emma Jimenez Palos. And Team Green, Brody Mann and Jaden McMullen. So throughout this race, you're going to hear some bells. First bell is going to mean the race is out of control. We start these riders out under control. Let everyone get at least one exchange in. After that, there's going to be a bell at 61, 41, 21, and 1. Those are going to indicate sprint laps. So on the next lap around, the top 4 places are going to get points. 5 points to first, 3 to second, 2 to third, and 1 to fourth. This is going to happen throughout the whole race. On the final sprint, those points will be doubled. If any team can lap the field, if they can go off the front and take a lap of the field, they will be given 10 points. Any team that gets lapped will lose 10 points. There's going to be a lot of action going on here. This is a shorter race, so these guys are going to be crushing it the whole time. Pick your team, who you think's going to win. This is the 2025 Mad Track Arena Madison Cup here in downtown Detroit. Here's Luke Cavender for our riders' last-minute instructions.
All right, you guys. Bell's going to be at 61, 41, 21, and 1. Double points in the final sprint. Get a single bell to take you out of control. Riders in the backstretch, got to remain motionless until they come across the finish line. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and we're rolling. The first Madison of the night. We got a lot of Madisons going on tonight. We got a pro 8 mile. We got a semi-pro 6 mile, then another semi-pro 8 mile, a pro 10 mile, and a semi-pro B 6 mile as Zach Kowalczyk leading it out. Right now, tonight's racing is an omnium, so it's overall points from the Madison's results from last night, along with this 80 lap and the 100 lap. Right now, point standings. Team Blue is down 5 points. Team White with 3 points. Team White with 3 points. Team Pink with 7 points, sitting in 4th. In third, currently sitting in third, Jaden McMullen, Brody Mad. Team Green with 8 points. Kowalczyk and Summerhill with 13, and the leaders with 50 points, Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry. It's going to be a lot of points to have to make up over the next 2 races, but it's doable. We got a lot of sprints, a lot of points up for grabs as Tim Bober sets to the front. That's the bell, meaning race is out of control. Coming in, Matt Giddings looking for Gonzalo. Gonzalo tossing him in, Tim Bober at the front. Brody Mann looking for Jaden McMullen. Jaden McMullen on a borrowed bike. He cracked his top tube in half yesterday. Jimenez Palos looking for Martinez. First sprint's going to be at 61, Kyle Perry, and that's Stars and Stripes riding up on the hip of Zach Kowalczyk. Here comes Danny Summerhill coming in for Kowalczyk. High exchange for the Stars and Stripes. Aaron Beebe's in the race. Gonzalo looking for Giddings as they rip it. Danny Summerhill now on attack. Summerhill sees Stars and Stripes just off the back. They know they got to go early. Here we go. The racing's getting underway now, riders. Coming in hot, coming in hot. Bober looking for Dymar. Baby wants to chase down Summerhill. Here comes Kovalchuk. Team Black wants to get a lap early. They need those points. McMullen coming up on the hip of Perry. Tim Bober still leading out in Team White. Brody Mann coming in for McMullen. Jimenez Palos on his hip, looking for Clever Martinez. Martinez coming into the race. Let's see what kind of push we get here. Matt Giddings getting thrown in. Martinez closing down that gap, still off the front. Kovalchuk and Summerhill. Kovalchuk and Summerhill. Here comes Beebe and Perry. Jack Dymar with the big acceleration. Dymar just got into cycling a few years ago. Now he's racing at this elite level. Chasing down one of the fastest crit racers in the country. Whoa, Green almost misses the exchange. Pink has to go way high up, put it over. Jimenez Palos coming in. Big extension. Big throw from Clever Martinez. Jimenez Palos, not only the youngest rider out there, the only female rider out there. And Kyle Perry now. Perry going off the front. Kovalchuk with a big acceleration. Trying to catch on that wheel. Brody Mann coming in for Jaden McMullen. And here's the sprint lap. Clever Martinez coming in. Kyle Perry on the front. Kovalchuk trying to get those points. Summerhill coming down. Points are going to go. Stars and Stripes, black, green, and pink. Pink, blue, and white chasing as Aaron Beebe hits the brakes, slows it down a little bit. Clever Martinez up and over. Chasing back on. Gonzalo and Bober. Looks like all of our teams are back together. All the riders back together. Martinez on the front, setting that tempo pace. Jimenez Palos looking for her partner. We got a triple exchange about to happen here. Triple exchange. Jaden McMullen talking to his partner, Brody Mann. Whoa, almost hit wheels there. Zach Kovalchuk coming over the top. And we got a move coming from the rider out of the UK, Matt Giddings. Giddings says, now's the time to go. Let's see if we can separate them. Kyle Perry closing down that gap. Danny Summerhill about to come in. Summerhill diving down the track. Giddings looking for Gonzalo. Jimenez Palos hanging on, looking for Clever Martinez. High exchange for the green team. Whoa! Jaden McMullen touching tires with Danny Summerhill. And Gonzalo keeping the pressure on, keeping that knife to their throats all the way. Gonzalo on the front. Superman off the front, chasing him down. Aaron Beebe. Aaron Beebe in great form this season, wearing that national championship jersey. Fastest Madison rider this year. We got a lot of riders stacked up. Double exchange. White has to go high. Kovalchuk going up and over. Bober looking for his partner. White needs to get off the back, so does Pink. Sprint lap coming up at 41. Jimenez Palos with a big acceleration to catch on the back of the group. Tim Bober chasing down Jimenez Palos. Still setting that hot tempo on the front, Kyle Perry. Perry not letting him slow down. Aaron Beebe checks over, sees where his partner's at. Here comes Summerhill. Summerhill's in the race. Clever Martinez in the race. Going underneath. Whoa, what's going on here? White getting trapped. Team White got trapped behind a couple missed exchanges. Now we got three off the front. Stars and Stripes, Team Black and Team Pink. Let's see if Jimenez Palos comes in or if Clever does a double. Jimenez Palos staying in it. Give it up for that junior woman. Put your hands together. Junior world champion, Emma Jimenez Palos. Out here racing with the fastest guys in the U.S. Actually from all around the world. And they're ramping it up. 43 to go, 43 to go. Jimenez Palos hanging on that wheel. Martinez looking for his partner. Let's see if Martinez can close down that gap. Clever Martinez, let's watch the acceleration from the Team Pink rider. Clever Martinez trying to chase down Kyle Perry and Zach Kowalczyk. And here he comes. Danny Summerhill coming in. We got a bell lap. And look at this. Clever Martinez making a move. Here comes Aaron Beebe. Martinez needs to push. Whoa! They're getting close all the way. Martinez had to go up high. And it's going to go stars and stripes. Black, pink, green. Martinez trying to push it. Had to go way up high. Now Martinez on a double pull. After that fast sprint, that's bike handling right there. These riders duking it out shoulder to shoulder the whole race. If you're watching at home, let us know where you're watching from. This is just the first Madison of the night. Martinez still on the front. Oh, sorry, that's Jimenez Palos on the front. Kowalczyk pulls up. Kyle Perry back to the front. Brody Mann looking for Jaden McMullen. McMullen in the race, Gonzalo in the race. They're chasing on. Aaron Beebe coming in. 35 laps to go. Riders 34 at the line. 34 at the line. Clever Martinez on the gas. Jaden McMullen on Martinez's wheel. Brody Mann in the race. And look at that. Team Blue's back in it. Now it's time for Team White to chase back on. Tim Bober. Jack Dymar. Got trapped behind some bad exchanges. Now they've been out in no man's land for quite a while as Martinez sits on the front of the pack. Number 1 ranked endurance UCI racer in the world, Clever Martinez, racing here in downtown Detroit as our junior world champion. Emma Jimenez Palos getting thrown in. Sitting on the front with the fastest elite men racers in North America and all of the Americas. We got South America represented here. Throughout North America, we got the UK, Canada, Peru, Venezuela. All these riders out there working hard. Don't say much. Do we got a move coming? Everyone looking for the next move. Sprint's going to be at 21. Sprint coming up at 21. Whoa! Team USA getting trapped down low, able to push it through. And look at this, Jack Dymar from the white team closing it up. Bober and Dymar, can they get up there? Let's go, make some noise for Team White. Working hard. They've been off the back, but they're back in it. All of our teams are back together. What a race, what a race. We got a sprint lap coming up. Sprint lap coming up. 23, 23, 23. Jimenez Palos going to come in for that sprint. Clever Martinez picking it up. Coming in hot, coming in hot, coming in hot. Going to be 22 to go. Jimenez Palos coming in the race. She's going to see 22 to go. Whoa! Summerhill trying to get up and over. Jimenez Palos in that arrow position. Let's go, 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 go. Make some noise. Danny Summerhill trying to push over the top. Jimenez Palos trying to hold him off. All the way, riders. Here we go. Sprint lap coming up. Jimenez Palos hanging on the wheel. Brody Mann trying to push over the top. And points are going to go black, green, pink, stars and stripes. Jimenez Palos out there working hard. Off the front, Team Green and Team Black. Let's see if they can work together. Can they push away from the stars and stripes? Perry and Beebe. Fran Summerhill watching in Centennial, Colorado. Dave McGrath, Heartland, Michigan. What's up, you guys? Team White and Team Blue chasing just off the back. On the front right now, Zach Kowalczyk. Team Black tied with 11 points in this Madison. They're sitting in second for the overall. This is an Omnium, 3 races over 2 nights. Clever Martinez back on the front. Brody Mann gets thrown in from Jaden McMullen. Matt Giddings and Tim Bowe, we're back on it. And here we go. All of our teams are back together. Let's go. Put your hands together. Team White's been working hard. And look at this. Dymar says, you know what? Whoa, look at that going all the way up and over. Jack Dymar wants to make a move. Tim Bower's like, oh my God, what is happening? From the back to the front, Jack Dymar making a move. 12 laps to go. Give it up for Team White. Detroit's own Tim Bower coming in the race. Can he hold them off? Let's go, Timbo. Slice, come on, put your hands together. 11 to go. Kovalchuk chasing. McMullen chasing. Kyle Perry chasing. Bober still off the front. Here comes Dymar. They got less than a mile to go. 9 to go, 9 to go. Let's go. Can Team White stay away? Summerhill with a big acceleration. Dymar hitting the gas. Clever Martinez trying to close down that gap. Dymar now getting caught by Summerhill and Mann. 7 to go, riders. 7 laps to go. Stay on the front, Timbo. Timbo Slice coming in the race. Kovalchuk on his wheel. 6 to go. We got 1,000 meters to go. 1 kilometer to go. 1 kilometer to go. Kyle Perry in for Aaron Beebe. Who's going to make that move? 4 to go at the line. 4 to go at the line. And Kyle Perry coming over the top. McMullen, oh, Team Green. Black trying to hold it off. Here comes White. Timbo Slice has got to get to Dymar. 3 to go. 3 to go. Off the front, Team Stars and Stripes. Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe showing why they're in those jerseys. 2 to go. Bell lap coming up. Whoa, Dymar dripping underneath. Kovalchuk in. And the winners of our first Madison of the night gonna be Team Stars and Stripes. Kyle the Freight Train Perry and Aaron Beebe. Second place, Kovalchuk. Third, McMullen. Fourth, Dymar. Fifth, Martinez. Sixth, Olivios. What a race. Chris, can you come up here? All right, we're going to get Team Stars and Stripes to the start-finish line.
All right, Mr. Kyle Perry and Mr. Aaron Beebe, you guys seem to do this a lot. I don't know how many questions I have for you.
I'll give you an answer.
You gonna give me an answer?
I just love the smell of roses.
There you go. Who are you gonna give that rose to?
I'm bringing it home from my lady Brady.
There you go. What about you, Aaron?
I'll bring it home to Ariel. Get the cats.
There you go. Give it up for Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry, winner of the first Madison tonight. And also sitting in first place in the overall Omnium, Team Stars and Stripes.
All right. What a lot of great racing that was, and that was just our first Madison of the night. Congratulations to all those racers. That was wild. Now we're going to have our semi-pro B chase. 15 laps. That's Everett Jankowski. Jordan Khalil Karega. I need new glasses. Is that Matt Perkins? Yeah, I got it. Ziggy Lukasek. Nope, not you. That's not who it is. I'll get them when they come around. That's Eric Buckhav. Julian Jankowski.
I'm pretty sure he has Graham on his stomach.
I'm going to wait till they come around to tell you who everybody is there. Down at the rail, we got Sarah Demley and Holly Adejumo. All right, you are here. We're ready, waiting for the red officials to give us the ready, set, go for this 15 lap chase. A mile and a half.
All right, riders. Mile and a half chase race. When you guys get around, if you're all together, single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right. I'll give you the roll call once again. That's Everett Jankowski, Jordan Khalil Karega in the red, Sarah Demerly also in the red, Matt Perkins, Eric Buckhav in the Matt Perkins in the first blue, Eric Buckhav in the second blue, Holly Adejumo, Julian Jankowski. Brian Adams of Adams Sports Medicine. They take care of everything out here that might go wrong. Then we've got Ziggy Lukasek. Sorry, I didn't get you at first. Gio Woodman. In the blue. Adams goes to the front. Pulls up. Ziggy takes over. So it's Ziggy Lukasek, Gio Woodman, Felix Porter, Julian Jankowski, Liam Romick. You got a little bit of a gap there, so Ziggy drops down, tries to fill it in with 11 to go in the bike race. Gio Woodman pulls up. So does Felix Porter, and Julian Jankowski is out there by himself looking around like, who's here? Is anybody coming with me? He pulls up, and Gio Woodman goes back to the front with Felix Porter chasing him down. Ziggy Lukasek now handling the chase. And Gio's got a good distance on the rest of the field. Are they going to let him go, or are they going to go after Gio? And now we got Jordan Khalil Karega coming out of the field. One of our young juniors out there, Everett Jankowski, also making a move. To the outside, Jordan chasing him down. Everett Jankowski chasing down Jordan. Those two will be in Madison later on. But in the meantime, they've got to take on Gio Woodman, who's totally fresh this night. Didn't race last night, but out there tonight trying to cause some trouble. Brian Adams joins the chase. Eric Buckhav was going, but he pulls up, waiting for Liam Romick to come around. So right now we got 4 away. Gio Woodman's been leading it out the whole time with now Everett Jankowski, Jordan Khalil. Oh, no, don't overlap wheels. And Brian Adams goes down to that pole line, says, okay, I can do this. Brian Adams riding away. Gio Woodman looking to get on the wheel of Brian Adams. Everett Jankowski just staying nice and cozy there in 3rd position. And meanwhile, Leon Romick and Matt Perkins take up the chase. Adams pulls up. Everybody pulls up. Nobody's willing to do a lot of work right now with 2 to go in the bike race. We're closing in. And we have 4 out front. Matt Perkins trying to go for it, but now we've got coming out of the back. Oh, heads up, Gio Woodman. Everett Jankowski making a move to the outside. Everett Jankowski moving down to the black pole position, being chased down by Brian Adams, and it is going to be Everett Jankowski, Brian Adams, Gio Woodman, and Jordan Khalil Carrega. Nice racing out there, everybody. Let's give him a round of applause. And get Everett Jankowski up there. All right. Nice racing out there. Everett Jankowski's been having a good weekend. I think this is his 3rd or 4th win over the weekend. Last night he won the Madison with his brother Julian. They're going to go for it again. Coming up, we've got the semi-pro 6-mile chase, their first of 2 Madisons tonight. This is the Detroit Madison Cup, brought to you by Mad Track Cycling at the Mad Track Arena.
All right, Everett. Everett, what made you faster this weekend?
My grandma's Jello.
Grandma's Jello? What about Seth's wheels?
Yeah, those 2.
Those 2? All right, give it up for Everett Jankowski, winner of that scratch race. And
job
Grandma's
out there.
Jello. I want some of Grandma's Jello.
All right, we want to remind everybody to take a good look at all of our wall sponsors out here. We got a couple of them in the house. We got Craig's Coffee. He's over on Petersboro in Detroit. He's got some really good coffee. If you need some Go Juice, go see Craig. And we've got Sweet Bicycles. Seth Kleinglass is in the infield in the Spokeasy, and he's got some really good beverages for you to try, so don't be shy about that. Then, of course, we've got our announcer, John Hughes, who's also from the downtown Ferndale Bike Shop. We want to also thank all of our other sponsors up there, the Helen Company, AAA, the Henry Ford. They've got a really cool exhibit on bicycling, Metro Times, Hollywood Racks, Caju Bike Club. We got a bunch of people here from Caju, don't we? I think so. We're getting ready for our semi-pro A 6-mile Madison. So we've got, and reminder, this is a points event. And the winner of tonight is going to, the winner overall with the most points will be the team that wins the Omnium. So we've got Team Purple, which is Brian Blackwell and Nick Lawton. Last night they won it. Giving them some stiff competition was Team Blue, John Hughes over there on the home stretch, Mike Hartrick over here on the back stretch. Team White is Stuart Gardner over there on the home stretch. His partner over here, Logan Mursky. In green, Brian Jankowski with his partner, Brandon Carbum. Brandon, our favorite lap turner. Nothing personal, Jarrett. And finally, Team Red, Kevin McIntyre and his partner over here on the backstretch, Derek Savage. So those are our 5 teams. Leading it overall right now is Team Purple. So they're the marked team, but let's see how this goes. Luke Cavender, take it away.
All right, riders, 60 laps, 6 miles. Bell's going to be at 41, 21, and 1. Double points in the final sprint. A single bell will take you out of control. No attacks before that. Riders ready? Roll.
And they're off. As Luke said, they have 3 spins in this at 41, 21, and 1 to go. They'll get double points on that last sprint, so the team with the most points wins. They start out all nice and organized. You get what's going on, and then all of a sudden it all breaks loose. And I see we've got our youngest fan here tonight, Harold. He's been coming here since he was an itty-bitty baby. All right. Everybody getting ready to make their first exchange of this bike race. So all of the semi-pro A's and the pros are all doing 2 Madisons tonight. Team Green making its probably the first exchange. Brandon Carbum now going in from Brian Jankowski. Team White, Logan Mursky drops down for the throw-in from Student Gardner. In the front of the field, Nick Lawton goes in for Brian Blackwell. John Hughes goes up and over as he comes up to his partner, Mike Hartrick. Team Red yet to make an exchange. The race does not go out of control until everybody's made an exchange. Team Red about to make their first exchange of the bike race. And we're going to hear the gong. And now the race is out of control. They can jam. They can go as fast as they want. They can do whatever works. Well, almost. Within the rules. Nick Lawton setting the pace to begin with. Nick Lawton, one of the best sprinters out there, coming up to his partner, Brian Blackwell, for the throw-in. High exchange for Team White. John Hughes drops down for a throw-in from Mike Hartrick, and so we've got Blackwell, Hughes, Savage, Jankowski, and Gardner in. Nice and steady now. They hear the first bell first. So everybody's going up, I think. John Hughes looking around to see who's going to take over. And it's going to be Team Red, Kevin McIntyre picking up the pace. John Hughes sitting back. He knows that he's got to watch Team Purple. But you never know who may be inspired tonight. You can't count on past history. You got to go on the current state of affairs. John Hughes throwing in his partner, Mike Hartrick. In goes Logan Mursky for Team White up front. Derek Savage getting ready for the throw-in from Kevin McIntyre. And we got a bike race going on. Savage setting the pace out front. Mursky dropping in on the wheel of Savage, who pulls up. Mursky taking it over on the front. Looking around. Nobody's behind me. Everybody's behind me. Nobody wants to take over. In goes Jankowski for Team Green. Hughes dropping down to Mike Hartrick for the throw-in. And we've got 46 to go, 46 to go. They'll hear a bell at 41. Stuart Gardner's kicking in high gear already, saying, I'm going to get some points on this. I'm going to drive this thing home, Stuart Gardner. Everybody's got to come in hot right now. In goes Team Purple's Nick Lawton. Hot, hot, hot racers. Team Green going in. John Hughes. Oh, Team Green misses an exchange. Hughes comes up to pick up Mike Hartrick, and they're going to hear a bell. It's 43 right now, coming up on 41. In comes Logan Mursky for Team White. High exchanges. Oh, everybody's going up and over. In goes Derek Savage for Team Red. Mike Hartrick going to the front right now. Nick Lawton in the back throwing in Brian Blackwell. Hartrick trying to stay out front. They're going to hear the bell right about now. And in goes John Hughes, but watch out, here comes Brian Blackwell and Team Purple. Brian Blackwell putting it into high speed. John Hughes trying to stay ahead of Blackwell to get those first place points in this particular sprint. Can he do it? And it's going to be, oh, Blackwell, purple, blue, green, red, white. So Purple takes the first sprint in the bike race. by Brian Blackwell, executing that perfectly. Purple's got 5, blue's got 3, green's got 2, white's got 1. 2 more sprints. Okay, Team White, you can get up there. They're easing up a little bit. Stuart Gardner chasing him down. Up ahead, Derek Savage setting the pace. Now it's Mike Hartrick for blue. In goes Brian Blackwell. All right, all of our team. Let's hear it for Team White. They closed that gap down and got into the field. All of our teams are back together again. Red down low for an exchange a little bit early, but they work it out. In goes Kevin McIntyre for Team Red. Brian Blackwell setting the pace out front. It's kind of nice and steady right now. Nothing too crazy going on. I expect that'll happen. The craziness will begin sometime. Lawton looking back to see who's there, and it's everybody. We got our whole field together. Brandon Carbom back with us racing into Madison. He's been out for a while. Glad to have him back on track as he throws in his partner, the big guy, Brian Jankowski. Jankowski now dropping into that pole position with Kevin McIntyre right behind him. His McIntyre comes up to Savage to throw him in. Ben Jankowski goes up. Savage takes over. Lawton coming up to Blackwell for the throw-in with 29 to go in the bike race. 29 to go, racers, 29. Oh, red goes up way high. Takes purple with him, and in goes John Hughes for Team Blue. Jankowski drops in on blue. Hughes pulls up. Jankowski takes over as he throws in his partner, Brandon Carbom. Brandon Carbom drops to that pole position, and Brian Blackwell sitting tight on that wheel. Team Red has a nice exchange right about now. Blue's going up and over. In goes Kevin McIntyre. We got 4 across, nobody committing to taking the lead right now, but in goes Team Purple's Nick Lawton. Lawton drops in on the wheel of Kevin McIntyre. John Hughes sitting tight on the wheel of Nick Lawton, and he throws in Mike Hartrick. Logan Mirsky or Stuart Gardner going after him with Brandon Carbom chasing him down, and Kevin McIntyre is not letting up in the front. Kevin McIntyre putting the pedal to the metal as he tries to pick up this pace out here up to his partner Derek Savage, and they've got 24 to go in the bike race with a sprint coming up at 21. Purple makes their exchange right about now, and in goes Brian Blackwell. Michael Hartrick jumping on the wheel of Brian Blackwell. In goes John Hughes now. He's got to close that gap. Up onto the wheel of Brian Blackwell. In the back, we've got Team White and Team Green duking it out, but John Hughes trying to chase down Brian Blackwell. Blackwell trying to get a gap on the rest of the field. Hughes fighting hard to stay on the wheel of Blackwell. They got to overtake Purple. Hughes trying to go up and over. Team Purple getting over Nick Lawton. Oh, and Nick Lawton jumps into the lead. Hughes drops on the wheel of Nick Lawton as he gets ready to throw in his partner into Michael Hartrick, and in goes Hartrick, and it's going to be purple, blue, red, green, white. So Purple extends its lead in that second sprint. We've got a final sprint worth double points at the end. And that's just their first Madison of the night. This is going to be a test of endurance as well. How long can you last out there? Can you keep going strong all the way through it? 17 to go in this particular bike race. But their next one, they're going to have to do 80 laps. Blackwell and Hughes in the same rotation now. Everybody's settling in a little bit and getting ready for that final sprint of this particular race. In goes Derek Savage at the front. Keeps it steady. Team Green waves off their exchange. Brian Jankowski takes a double pull. In goes Nick Lawton for Team Purple. Michael Hartrick getting ready to get thrown in by John Hughes now. Stuart Gardner at the front, keeping it steady. Looking for his partner, Logan Mirsky, up ahead. 13 to go, 13 to go. All of this craziness brought to you by Mad Track Cycling. In the Mad Track Arena, owned and operated by the Detroit Fitness Foundation. Cycling is the main thing of many things that we do here at the Mad Track Arena. Check us out at madtrackarena.com. Meanwhile, Logan Mirsky's driving a pace at the front. John Hughes looking around to see where Brian Blackwell is. He's right behind you. Out front, Brandon Carbum pulls up Mirsky at the front as Stuart Gardner drops in for the throw-in with 9 to go in the bike race. High exchange for Team White. Hughes drops in on the wheel of Stuart Gardner as he picks up the pace. Gardner pulls up, Hughes takes over. Jankowski going in for purple, Lawton going in, for green. Lawton going in for purple, Hartrick going in for blue. And they're off and running with 7 to go in the bike race. And there goes Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton trying to gain some distance on the rest of the field. Nick Lawton just never, ever wears out, and he is going for it. It looks like he might be going for a lap right about now. Mike Hartrick leading the chase to catch up to him and reel him back in. Can he do it? Brian Blackwell now coming in for the throw-in. Hartrick coming up to John Hughes. John Hughes going to have to go and close that gap down. Going with him is Brian Jankowski. Brian Blackwell takes up the chase. Lawton pulls up, and John Hughes now chasing down Brian Blackwell with Brian Jankowski right behind him. There's a lot of Brians in this race. And Blackwell looking back and saying, I got a good distance on everybody else. Can he hang on to it? John Hughes chasing hard with Jankowski right behind him. Jankowski ready to throw in Carbomb. Hughes looking up ahead to Michael Hartrick. He's got to come in hot, hot, hot. And now in goes the undefeatable Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton looking pretty confident about being able to win this race. But Mike Hartrick is chasing him down, and they're going to get the bell right about now. Mike Hartrick coming on strong. Can he get up to Nick Lawton in this last final lap of the bike race? Mike Hartrick coming on strong. Nick Lawton holding on to it. Everybody's going to the finish, and it's going to be purple, blue, green, white, and red. Let's hear it for our semi-pro A racers. What a great job. Holy cow. Woo! Nice race. Woo! I can't talk anymore. I don't know how John does this. Nice racing, but all of our racers, but a great show of power by Team Purple, who cleans up with 20 points. Blue with 12, green with 7, red with 3. Yikes, and they'll be back in a few more races. Come on, let's give these guys a round of applause. Yeah. So now after doing that, John Hughes is going to come up here and call the bike race.
All right, give it up for Team Purple. Nick Lawton and Brian Blackwell. Nick, you seem to get faster, and I always call slingshot engaged. As you get older, what's going on with that?
I don't know. I had a fast teammate tonight, though. That makes me look fast.
All right. So what was your thoughts on that race?
They're just a really strong throws from Nick. I mean, that first sprint, we were in dead last, and he just rocketed me in there. and we ended up winning it. So I think that really set the tone for the day.
Right on. Give it up for Team Purple. You'll see them later on. Winners your semi-pro for the semi-pro race.
I'm going to hand the mic back over to John Hughes, who just rode a great race. You know, it's hard to be the announcer and the racer. So, nice racing out there, John. How's that? How do you feel?
I felt pretty good. You know, not quite as good as Team Purple, but, you know.
Yeah, well, it's hard to be quite as good as Team Purple, but here you go. I'm going to let you take it away. It's fun to watch you all race. It's really fun to listen to you announce. So, here you go.
I feel about as good as Dave McNair on a Tuesday night. So, all right, we got our young juniors back up. All right.
All right, 5 laps right from now for you guys. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, young juniors off the line. Alexander O, Gideon Swanson, I believe that's Carson Capadonna. He's actually part of the Wu-Tang Clan. One of the original members. On the front, good. Swanson pulls through. Capadonna chasing down there. Whoa, look at that. Nice bike handle. You got to make sure you shoulder check there, Junior. All right. 2 to go, and they come around. Two to go, still on the front, Gideon Swanson. Here comes the bell. Capadonna making a move over Swanson. Swanson thought he was in the clear. Gideon Swanson now needs to pick it up. Carson Capadonna coming over the top. Gideon Swanson checking back. Capadonna making a move all the way, coming into turn 4. And the winner of this young junior race, Carson Capadonna. All right, let's shout out a couple of people watching. Let's hear Carson Capadonna at the start-finish line here.
All right, good job, Carson. That was a good win. Although I might have to relegate you for having a computer on your bike that you can read. It doesn't matter. But anyways, how was that race for you?
Fun.
It was fun? Good. Because why did you miss the first race?
I was late.
You were late? All right. Give it up for Carson Capadonna for that win.
All right. Now we've got our young juniors out there. We're going to have a couple shout-outs. We've got Heather Holland watching from Houston. Rebecca King-Beebe watching from Grayland, Michigan. Tom Haggerty watching in Minnesota. Steve Gearlings watching from Tucson, Arizona. Pete Morgan, out of Houston, Texas. Oh, man. Going to keep it going. These are our young juniors. I don't know what race we're on here. What race is this? Are we to the eliminations? All right, our junior elimination race.
All right, riders. Juniors, I should say. If you're all together when you come around, single bell, let's start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and here they go. Got to be honest, that first sprint of that Madison there, I thought I was clear. Brian Blackwell come over nowhere. Really wish I wouldn't have glued his tire on so well. But, you know, what can you do? Hard Trick lined me up, and I just kind of blew it on that one. But give it up for Team Purple. All right, riders, 5 laps to the first pole, 5 laps to the first pole. The way this race works, we let everyone off the line. They get 5 laps to get warmed up, get comfortable on the track. With 1 to go, you're going to hear the bell. When you hear a bell, that means we're going to pull out and eliminate a rider from the race. But we're going to pull out the last place rider. Whoever's rear wheel is the last one to cross the line will be pulled out and eliminated. Right now, Spencer Hess at the back. Sarah Ogue checking her shoulder. See Spencer, Ryan Lidgy in third. Messina sitting fourth at the back. Cooper Hess trying to get up and over Hudson Clean. Hudson Clean won the first race of the night. Logan Harper taking second. You can see Stars and Stripes. Bruce Swanson sitting on Hudson's wheel. They got 2 to go. They're going to hear the bell on the next lap. Bell coming up, bell coming up. When you hear that bell, that means we're pulling a rider out of the race. All right. Spencer Hess at the back. Needs to start making a move up and over the top. Here comes the bell. All right, riders, pulling to the next lap. Now Ogue in that dangerous position down low. Messina trying to trap her in. Spencer Hess trying to get up and over the top. All right, riders, Spencer Hess coming up high. He's going to get the downhill advantage. Let's see if he can push it here. It's going to be close. It's going to be, Ogue, Sarah Ogue, you are eliminated. Spencer Hess with the big push. Able to use the downhill coming out of turn 4 to accelerate into being safe. And we're pulling again. Hess still up high. Messina looking over her shoulder, now down low. Lidgy trapped in. Let's see if Spencer Hess can do it again. Hess has got to ramp it up. He's diving down the track. He's going to got to get back up and over. At the back, watch the back of the pack. Spencer Hess, has he got another jump in him? He's trying to go all the way to the line. Last little push. Not enough time. Spencer Hess, you are eliminated. All right, here comes a bell. Watch the back. Sophie Welsh fighting it out with Natalie Messina. Messina going up and over. Now Logan Harper trapped in. Ryan Lidgy down low. Welch coming over the top. The rider down low. Lidgy trapped in, trying to push it up. All the way to the line. It's going to be close, and it's going to be, Lidgy, Ryan Lidgy, you are eliminated. All right, Sophie Welch diving down low. Down low is a nice, easy place to go because you get to sit on a wheel. Problem is you get trapped in. Welch now looking for a way out. Ruth Swanson not giving her much room. Trying to get up and over the top. Messina and Harper. Harper trying to pinch Messina off. Remember, you only have to beat one racer here. Welch went down low. Was it the right move? And it's going to be, Messina. Natalie Messina, you are eliminated by a half a tire. Now Sophie Welch pushing her way out over Ruth Swanson. Swanson and Harper fighting out at the back. Welch looking for a route to go. Swanson trying to pick it up. Swanson diving in down low. Can she accelerate up and over the top? Ruth Swanson hitting the pedals. All the way to the line. Swanson going down low. Logan Harper up high. It's going to be close. It's going to be close, and it's going to be Swanson. Ruth Swanson, you are eliminated. On the front, we've had Hudson clean for pretty much the whole race. Logan Harper's been at the back, jumping up and over. Harper now trying to trap in Swanson. Swanson looking for an escape route. She's got to back off the pedals. Swanson looking for some daylight. They're bumping elbows, bumping knuckles there. Swanson looking for a route to go. Logan Harper not giving up much room. Swanson trying to get underneath. He can't go underneath. It's going to be Welch, Rachel Welch. Sophie Welch, I don't know what's going on. Sophie Welch, you are eliminated. All right, we got 3 riders left. Hudson Killeen, Logan Harper, and Cooper Hess. Hess trapped in. Logan Harper not giving him an inch. All the way to the line. Cooper Hess trying to push his way out. Logan Harper trying to hold him off. Harper pushing it. Hess trying to squeeze in there. It's going to be Hess. Cooper Hess, you are eliminated. And we're down to 2. Hudson Killeen and Logan Harper. 2 to go, riders. 2 laps to go. Killeen checking back. His brother Sawyer super fast. Hudson following right along with him. And here goes the move from Harper. Killeen checks his shoulder, sees he's still there. Logan Harper trying to pick it up. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Can Logan Harper get over the top of Hudson Killeen? Hudson Killeen trying to hold him off. Hudson Killeen's been in the front the whole race. Logan Harper's been taking it out one by one, all the way to the line, and the winner of the junior elimination is going to be Hudson Killeen. Give it up for those juniors. What a race.
And we want to get Sophie Welch up here, too. She was the first woman. So, Sophie, right on up.
Shout out to Bruce Carlson. Bruce Carlson says from his experience, Nick Lawton's a great partner to have. Carlson watching from down East Maine.
Sophie, come on up. Well, we can do Hudson first. That was a nice race. Was that your plan?
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were really duking it out there for Logan. It looked like he was going to overtake you.
Yeah.
So you looked back and said, what?
No.
He said, look back and said, no. Let's hear it for Hudson Killeen, the winner of the bike race. And also, without her bike, Sophie Welch, first woman to cross the line in that race. Good job out there. It was hard to stay in. Was it hard to stay in there?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. How do you ride elimination? Do you look back or do you look forward?
I look forward.
Yeah.
I only look back when I'm shoulder checking.
All right, to shoulder check. All right, let's hear it for Sophie Welch. They're all learning their way around how to race a specific race.
All right, riders. You come around, single bell to start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, riders, 5 laps of the first pole. We got a little bigger field. This is our semi-pro A field. Semi-pro A field on the track. All right, watch the back of the field. Stuart Gardner in that dangerous position. A couple new riders in there. We got Brian McNeely sitting in second, Robert Handler in the back, number 58. The rest of them, you've seen them in that first Madison. 3 laps to the first pole, racers. 3 laps to the first pole. Setting the tempo on front, Kevin McIntyre. All right, riders, pulling on the next lap. Handler at the back, down low. Gardner trying to get up and over. Logan Mursky sitting there as well. Brian Blackwell, that dangerous position. Handler trying to fit in down low. Not much room. It's going to be Handler, Robert Handler. You are eliminated, Handler. No room starting to the back. Hard to get up and over. McNeely on the hip of McIntyre. Mursky looking for a spot to go as Blackwell goes up and over. Stuart Gardner pushes over Mursky, his teammate in the Madison. Derek Savage in the red jersey, trapped in down low. Can Savage stay in? Mursky with the big push. It's going to be close, and it's going to be, oh, Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton. You are eliminated, Nick Lawton. One of the biggest jumps of the field. Now Hartrick trying to push up and over. McIntyre goes from the front to the back. Let's see if Kevin McIntyre can push over these other riders. Big jump from Mursky and Gardner. McIntyre out of the saddle, trying to fit in down low. Hartrick going up high. Wow, McIntyre fits right in. It's going to be Hartrick, Mike Hartrick. Hartrick, you are eliminated. Hold your line, racers. McNeely checking his shoulder. Logan Mursky at the back. McNeely needs to dive in down low. Now he's trapped in. Got to hold his line there. Savage down low. McNeely trying to get around Savage. Brian McNeely at the back. Sees there's no one there. He needs to push it to the line. It's going to be McNeely. Brian McNeely, you are eliminated. It's Brian's first weekend came up here for Kentucky. His first weekend racing at the Lexus Velodrome. A little bit different right on the short track. Happens real quick. Savage looking for a way out. Logan Mursky out of Houston. Trying to push over the top. Savage with the big jump. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Mursky, Logan Mursky. You are eliminated. Savage at the line. And Derek Savage following the wheel of Jankowski. Wants to push up and over. Blackwell trying to, whoa, they're getting close. 3 across. Jankowski overtakes the front position. It's going to be the rider off the back. Savage, Derek Savage. Savage, you are eliminated. Stuart Gardner, can he get up and over Blackwell? Brian Blackwell trying to chase on that wheel. Gardner with a big push all the way. Blackwell, whoa! Look at that bike control. And it's going to be K-Mac, Kevin McIntyre. Whoa, hold your line, racers. They're getting shoulder to shoulder there. Blackwell and Gardner fighting it out on the front. Jankowski. Whoa, Blackwell getting twitchy. 3 across. Hold your line, racers. Whoa, look at this one. It's going to be Blackwell, Brian Blackwell. You are eliminated. Gardner taking him to the rail. Can Jankowski stay away? 2 to go. Here comes the bell. Out of Houston, he runs the Alcoholic track. Stuart Gardner trying to push up and over Jankowski. Jankowski looks back. Jankowski out of the saddle. Hitting that accelerator button. The winner of the semi-pro, A. Madison, Brian Jankowski.
Brian Jankowski, way to stay clean all the way. You wouldn't have believed what was going on behind you. I'm not kidding you. How do you feel?
How's what feel?
How do you feel?
Oh, that's hard. These guys are fast. I know that you guys don't. You guys watch from home and you watch this. These guys they're all really fast. And it's like everything you can do just to try and stay away from them.
Well, you stayed away and you won. Congratulations. Good job out there. But I got to tell you, there was some funny stuff going on behind you. Let's hear it for Brian Jankowski, winner of tonight's elimination. Good work.
All right, gentlemen, and one lady that's a world champion. Give it up for Jimenez Palos, world champion. If you guys are all together when you come around, a single bell to start the race. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, this one's about to be fast. We got Clever Martinez rolling in down low, along with Jack Dymar, Tim Bober, Aaron Beebe, Emma Jimenez Palos, Craig Battori. Battori was racing the Madison last night. His partner Martin Vecchio took a spill. Couldn't get back into today. Kyle Perry, Gonzalo Olivios, Danny Summerhill, Jaden McMullen, Brody Mann, Zach Kowalczyk, last night's winner, and Matt Giddings. Last night, Kowalczyk won. Mann took second. Clever Martinez cut a flat just before the first elimination. All right, riders. On the front, setting that tempo place, Aaron Beebe. Aaron Beebe keeping the pace high, says, I don't even want to risk it, and we're about to hear the bell. Here we go. Pulling on the next lap, pulling on the next lap. Giddings trying to get up and over. Zach Kowalczyk stranded down low. Brody Mann at the back. Kowalczyk underneath Summerhill. Kowalczyk trapped in. Brody Mann trying to push over the top. Matt Giddings needs to push it now. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Giddings, Matt Giddings. You are eliminated, Matt Giddings. Kowalczyk looking for a way out. So Summerhill, now Summerhill found it, pushing out. Brody Mann going with him. Kyle Perry going to follow that wheel. Kyle Perry sitting at the back of the pack. Gonzalo Olivios now trapped in. Gonzalo trying to push his way through. Kowalczyk trying to push in. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, who we calling? Down low, Zach Kowalczyk. Kowalczyk, you are eliminated. Gonzalo pushing through. Zach, just so you know, Luke called that one. He confirmed it. Gonzalo now pushing up and over. Craig Battori getting ready for a Zwift race tomorrow, fitting in. And it's going to be Jimenez Palos. Emma Jimenez Palos, you are eliminated. All right, at the back now, Battori, Craig Battori, warming up for that Zwift race later on tonight. Jaden McMullen looking for a spot to go. Kyle Perry pushing up and over, and it's going to be up top. Kyle Perry, you are eliminated. Tim Bober trying to force his way out. Brody Mann not giving up an inch. Jaden McMullen right there. Let's see if Battori can get up and over these other riders. Craig Battori pushing it up at the back. Battori looking for some space to the line. It's going to be close, and it's going to be Battori, Craig Battori. You are eliminated. Craig Battori's going to go over to Craig's Coffee, start roasting some beans. Hey, Christine, do you want us to come up here now? At the back, Tim Bober trying to follow Aaron Beebe. Jaden McMullen trying to get over Brody Mann. Whoa! And it's going to be Bober, Tim Bober. You are eliminated, Bober. Look at that bike handling from Jaden McMullen. Aaron Beebe saw that and was like, I'm getting off the back. Right to the front goes Aaron Beebe. Now Danny Summerhill trapped in down low. Summerhill looking for a way out. Jaden McMullen right there, not giving him an inch. Summerhill, whoa, it's going to be close. It's going to be Summerhill, Danny Summerhill. You are eliminated. Jaden McMullen trying to push up and over. Jack Dymar sitting tight on that wheel. Jaden McMullen trying to push over Gonzalo. Does he got enough left in the tank? Dymar, Jack Dymar. Dymar, you are eliminated down low. Jaden McMullen out of the saddle. Big acceleration. Sitting in second the whole race, Clever Martinez. Showing how the #1 UCI ranked endurance racer goes. Gonzalo trying to push over the top, and it's going to be Gonzalo Olivios. You are eliminated, the Peruvian national champion. Jaden McMullen, has he got another jump left in him? Down to 4 riders, down to 4 riders. McMullen trying to get over Brody Mann. Whoa! Look at that, saving it. Give it up for Jaden McMullen. Wow! Jaden McMullen. You are eliminated. Wow. That was crazy. Brody Mann. Brody Mann trying to get over Martinez. Martinez checks back, and it's going to be Mann. Brody Mann, you are eliminated. And we're down to Aaron Beebe and Clever Martinez. Two to go for these riders. Here comes the bell coming up. All-out match sprint about to happen. Aaron Beebe's ramping it up. Martinez on his hip. Shoulder to shoulder into turn one. Here we go. Make some noise for these riders. Let's go, 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 go. Clever Martinez trying to get over Aaron Beebe. Can he get it at the line? All the way it's going to be, oh, Aaron Beebe holding him off. What a race. But a big round of applause for Jaden McMullen, somehow staying upright. Unbelievable.
All right, apparently I don't have a camera or a person to work the microphone. To give a rose to Aaron Beebe, winning that scratch race by a tire.
Oh, man, I can't.
We also might have got a couple of calls wrong, but it's okay. We're a little off this weekend. Yeah, no, you got it. Aaron, I remember one of the first times that you did the elimination race. What happened?
Oh, I think I crashed.
There you go. You ran out of room, but I think you figured it out, right?
Yeah, it's something I need to keep working on. The eliminations are really tricky, so it feels like, sometimes very hit or miss for me, but I guess it's a hit this time.
There you go. I'm still running out of questions for you guys, winning the races and everything, you and Kyle. All right, give it up for Aaron Beebe, winning that elimination race. You're pros.
What a race.
A little bit. Team Purple, even though he's wearing white right now, Team Purple back in a little minute.
All right, we're going to have our semi-pro A elimination. Oh, no, semi-pro B elimination. Oh, yeah, there we go. So we got a whole lot of riders to watch out for here.
All right, riders. Single bell to start the race to come around. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
And they're off. The elimination, otherwise known as the missing out or devil take the hindmost, which I never could figure that one out. Why it used to be called that, but it did. We got 12 riders out there. We're going to get down to 2. Immediately going to the front, Everett Jankowski with Jordan Khalil Correga, overtaking Holly Adejumo. In the back, Brian Adams and Eric Buckhav, as they all group together. 3 to go till we start pulling riders. Hey, I want to know down there in the suites, has that baby met Harold, and has Harold met that baby? We got 2 babies down here. 2 cuties. All right, back to the track. Everybody working their way, trying to decide what position is the best to be in. All I know is that if you're down on that black line, not great. But Felix Porter now putting himself in the safety zone, moving to the front of the field. Everett Jankowski and Felix Porter riding side by side. And we'll be pulling riders on the next lap. Sarah Demerly looking around. You got to go up and over. Down low is Liam Romick on the black line. Sarah Demerly trying to get up and over the rest of the field. Liam Romick down low, and it's going to be Sarah Demerly. Sarah Demerly, you are eliminated. All right, now Eric Buckhab looking to move up. Jordan Correga looking around. He's got to get out from where he is if he wants to stay in. He's going to have to go up and over. Liam Romick down, caught in that pole position. Jordan goes up and over, and it's going to be Liam Romick. Liam Romick, you are eliminated. Holly Adejumo down low in that pole position. She wants to get up and over. She's got to kick it into high gear to get over Jordan Correga in the back of the field. Come on, Holly, you can do this. I've seen you go. Holly Adejumo closing it down, but it's going to be Holly Adejumo. You are eliminated. Holly Adejumo. Still at the front, Gio Woodman. Holding on to that position, making it nice and easy up front. Jordan Correga's got to get over Julian Jankowski and a whole bunch of other riders if he wants to stay in. Down low, Matt Perkins looking to go somewhere. And it's going to be Matt Perkins. Matt Perkins, you are eliminated. All right, still at the front, Gio Woodman. We got two juniors in the back duking it out. Down low, Felix Porter on the black line. Julian Jankowski and Jordan Correga trying to get over Ziggy Lukasek. And it's going to be down low, Felix Porter. Felix Porter, you are eliminated. Coming up and over, Brian Adams moving to the front. Right behind him, Ziggy, Julian, and Jordan duking it out in the back. Eric Buckhab down low. All right, it's going to be Eric Buckhab. Eric Buckhab, you are eliminated. Now, I'm kind of giving you guys some hints without really meaning to. You don't want to be on the pole position because that's where you get boxed in. But Jordan and Julian duking it out now to get up and over Ziggy, Gio, and everybody else. Jordan Correga in the dangerous position. And Jordan, you are eliminated. Jordan Correga, you are eliminated. He'll be back for the Madison in a bit. Still out front, Gio Woodman just keeping it steady out front. Everett Jankowski also happy to keep it steady. Julian Jankowski challenging okay, that's number, I can't think of his name. What the hell? Ziggy. Ziggy, you are eliminated. I'm sorry, I had a moment there. Ziggy, you are eliminated. I thought it was Robert Handler. I don't know why. He hasn't been in the bike race the whole time. Meanwhile, Gio Woodman up front, Everett Jankowski, Brian Adams looking back. Is Julian going to get over at the end? And it's going to be Julian Jankowski. Gave a lot to stay in there. Julian Jankowski, you are eliminated. Now we're down to 3 with Gio Woodman out front. Everett Jankowski and Brian Adams. Brian Adams kicking it into high gear now. Going up and over Gio. And Gio Woodman, you are eliminated. 2 to go for Jankowski and Adams. Let's see if Brian Adams does what he does. Or will Everett, and Brian Adams does what he does, tries to get the jump on Everett Jankowski. Everett Jankowski responding. Look at him go, trying to close that gap. Brian Adams has got to close him down for less than 166 meters now, but Everett Jankowski trying to get up and over, and it's going to be, Brian Adams and Everett Jankowski. Nice race by these two racers. Good work out there. Brian Adams, who runs our sports medicine out here for us, making sure everybody's okay if anything should happen, wins the elimination. Good work.
All right, Everett. I want you to go back and watch that tape, because that's 2 nights in a row you got pulled by the same move. By the old Wile E. Coyote. Mr. Brian Adams. I love that move, by the way.
Thank you. I went a little earlier today just to try to catch him off guard, but man, these kids are so strong. It's so hard to get around them. They're smarter, and they're
younger.
Really raising the game around here, so I'm really proud to be racing out here with them.
Well, it's good. Make them try to come around you instead of you trying to come around them, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's all sorts of tactics to do out here, and it's fun to watch it play out.
All right, 2 nights in a row, Everett. Go back and watch the game film. Fix it. Give it up for Brian Adams. He's also our medical support for the weekend. If you ever need sports medicine, he's your man. He fixed my foot again.
All right, coming up is our semi-pro Madison. 8 miles. This is it. It's all on points. And leading the Omnium right now is Team Purple. Brian Blackwell and Nick Lawton. So they're the ones with the target on their back. John Hughes, Mike Hartrick going after him strong. But everybody's been riding great tonight.
All right. 80 laps. Bell's going to be at 61, 41, 21, and 1. Double points in the final sprint. Be a single bell to take you guys out of control. Make sure you guys are not riding too slow on relief. Riders ready? Roll.
Here we go. The final Madison for the semi-pros. As we get things rolling here in our final night of racing for the Detroit Madison Cup. Of course we have a Madison Cup. We're all about Madison racing. That's why we're the Mad Track Arena, Mad Track Cycling. We're mad about racing. All right, if you haven't been here, I'll tell you again, who are our teams? We've got Brian Blackwell in Team Purple. He's partnered with Nick Lawton. They're leading the race right now, the Omnium. In green, well, right now we'll go to the field. That's Logan Mursky, his partner with Stuart Gardner. For Team White, a little bit of a high exchange there. John Hughes is partner with Mike Hartrick to be Team Blue. Now Brian Blackwell throws in Nick Lawton, and for Team Green, in goes Brian Jankowski with a throw-in from Brandon Carbom. Up front, Team Red is Kevin McIntyre, thrown in by Derek Savage. As they settle in for 80 laps, 74 to go. They'll hear bells at 61, 41, 21, and the final lap, which is worth double points. It's all about the points. And it's important that they have clean exchanges and go in order. So right now, here comes Team Purple with their exchange. Lawton throwing in Blackwell. If you are up top, please don't hang over the rail, and definitely don't hang anything over the rail. McNair, I'm talking to you. Okay? Nothing over the rail, you know. You know the rules. All the way around. Glad to have you up there. It's a great place to watch the race. If you haven't done it, I recommend it. Meanwhile, what's happening in this race? Kevin McIntyre at the front. You see purple and blue just duking it out on their own. John Hughes finally dropping down to make that field complete. Purple goes with him. So one of the most seasoned and fastest sprinters out there, seasoned racers, is Nick Lawton. He's been racing Madisons for years, starting out in this country on Bloomer, the velodrome at Bloomer Park, which existed for 20 years, produced lots of great racers, some of whom are still racing now here. Brandon Carbom, Nick Lawton, John Hughes. And then we built this one. In the heart of Detroit, under the big white dome, we do all kinds of things here besides cycling, but cycling is our main gig. This kind of stuff, which is fun and cool. And here goes Brian Blackwell on orders from Nick Lawton, going after John Hughes, not going to let them get away for a second. Now in goes Kevin McIntyre to complete the chase, going after teams blue and purple up ahead. Stuart Gardner or Logan Mirsky chasing him down. Brandon Carbom coming on strong, and Team Blue sets a blistering pace out front. Hughes leading it out. Exchange happening right now for Team Purple, so in goes Nick Lawton at the front. Mike Hartrick gets ready for the throw-in from John Hughes. Team Red's Derek Savage, they're going to have an high exchange for Team Red as Mike Hartrick tries to ride away from Nick Lawton, which is almost impossible to do because Nick Lawton knows how to ride a wheel. And here we go for the first sprint of the bike race. Hartrick trying to keep ahead of Nick Lawton. Lawton coming up to his partner for the exchange, Brian Blackwell. Hartrick out front, and Team Blue, Team Purple, Team Red, Team Green, and Team White. So Blue gets the points for the first sprint of the bike race. 59 to go now in the bike race, 59 to go. Brian Blackwell got a bit of a gap on John Hughes. John Hughes trying to get up there. Meanwhile, Kevin McIntyre drops in. Brian Blackwell riding away from the field. Kevin McIntyre closing it down. John Hughes and now Brandon Carbom in. Shutting down that gap as quick as they can. Nick Lawton at the front with Kevin McIntyre. Brandon Carbom in for Team Green. And now in goes Mike Hartrick. So Team Blue wins the first points of the race. So they've got 5. Purple's got 3. Green's got 2. White's got 1. Derek Savage setting the pace at the front. White off by about a half a lap right now. Blackwell and Lawton really sinking as a team. Both of those guys are pretty good sprinters, it turns out. So we've got 52 laps to go, 52 laps to go in the bike race. And I see Dave Hicken wishing he was in that race. Dave Hicken in our infield. Yeah, we wish you were in it too. All right, Carbom in for Jankowski. Lawton in for Blackwell. Hughes coming up to Hartrick. No breaks in the bike race. Savage in for Red for McIntyre. And everybody's pulling up except for Savage. He keeps it going down low. Lawton takes over. And round they go. They used to call this the whirl in the Madison Square Garden days. They did it for 24 hours a day, 6 days a week. How in the world? Who ever thought of that? I think then they thought better of it. We got to change it. So they used to have these 6 days, and in the middle of the night, all the people from Broadway would come over to the Madison Square Gardens to watch the bike race. They had Al Capone. Everybody knows who Al Capone is. You might not know who Jimmy Durante is, though, but he used to go. And look at Kevin McIntyre trying to get over Brian Blackwell, but Brian Blackwell is not going to let that happen. Kevin McIntyre going up and over Nick Lawton, but Kevin McIntyre out for business with 44 to go. We got a sprint coming up at 41. In goes Hartrick for Team Blue. In goes Savage for Team Red. And at the front is the very powerful sprinter, Nick Lawton. Look at this. Derek Savage trying to get an up and over Nick Lawton. And Derek Savage is trying to get some points for Team Red. They're due to get some points. Mike Hartrick's coming up onto the wheel of Nick Lawton. Lawton throwing in his partner, Brian Blackwell. Hartrick dropping down onto the wheel of Blackwell, and John Hughes coming in for the throw-in from Hartrick, and in they go. Still up high. High exchange for Team Red, but Brian Blackwell going up and over, and here comes John Hughes chasing down Team Red, but Brian Blackwell up front is holding on to that lead right now as we come into this sprint, and it's going to be Team Purple, Team Blue, Team Red, Team Green. Team Purple going strong out there. They're not letting up, and neither is Team Blue. Nobody's letting up, to be honest. They're all going. Derek Savage waving on his partner, Kevin McIntyre, said, I just did a hard turn. You go longer. Stuart Gardner, Logan Mursky for Team White out front right now, coming up to his partner, Stuart Gardner. And let's see how our points are now. Team Blue has got 8. Team Purple's got 8. So we got a tie. Team Red has got 4. Green has got 2. All right, they're settling in. All right, Ryan Blackwell setting a nice steady place. John Hughes takes a short turn, lets Derek Savage take it over. With Stuart Gardner and Brian Jankowski. Logan Mursky coming down for the throw-in from his partner, Stuart Gardner. Jankowski going up high, then settling in. The Detroit Madison Cup for this group of racers is closing down to 32 laps to go. 32 laps in the bike race. High exchange for Team Blue. Everybody going up a little bit high there. Hartrick pulls off. Lawton takes over, but not for long, leaving it up to Kevin McIntyre. Gardner comes in for the throw-in for Team White, and they let White take it away for a minute or two. Chasing him down, Brandon Carbom with Lawton, Hartrick, and McIntyre. Blackwell down low, ready for the throw-in from Lawton. Whoa, 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 heads up. In goes Hughes. Up high exchange for Red. In goes Savage. Everybody's together. 26 to go in the bike race, 26 to go. We've got all our teams out there duking it out. We got a tie going on for first right now with Blue and Purple each having 8. Red's got 4, Green's got 2. And they're picking it up. Nick Lawton trying to ride away. Mike Hartrick not going to let him. Kevin McIntyre determined to get some more points for Team Red. Logan Mursky in the chase with Brandon Carbom right behind him. Lawton's got it picked up now. Hartrick fighting to stay on the wheel of Lawton as Lawton comes up to his partner. Brian Blackwell drops in for the throw-in. Hartrick goes up and over. Yeah, I'll stay on that wheel. Not going to do any work if I don't have to. In goes John Hughes. John Hughes trying to get on now on the wheel of Brian Blackwell. Brian Blackwell trying to ride away with 22 to go. They're going to hear a bell in just a second or two. John Hughes trying to chase down Blackwell. Hoping to get over him for some first place points for Team Blue, but Blackwell's got a good ride going. John trying to get up and over. He's got to get up and over. And it's going to be, I don't know, purple, blue, blue, purple. Somebody's going to call that. Red and green. Blue, purple, red, green. So blue got it up high. According to the camera down low. I thought blue had it, but it was pretty close. So blue picks up some much needed points there. Everybody's regrouping for the final laps of this race with 17 to go. Double points on that last sprint. So everything depends on that. Blue in the lead with 13. Purple's got 11. Red's got 6. Green's got 3. Holy smokes. 13 and 11. And 6 double points on the last sprint. So red could surge ahead with 10 points, but they can't win it unless blue and purple end up way back, which I'm not going to predict anything. So in goes Jankowski for green. In comes McIntyre. I got to say, Team Red has done a good job of getting themselves in the points. A high exchange for Team White, high exchange for Team Purple. Hartrick going in the front for blue. Everybody's calculating right now. Jankowski looking around. He pulls up with 12 to go. 12 to go in the bike race. Kevin McIntyre keeping the pressure on up front. McIntyre and Savage worked hard to get themselves in the points. And we are down to 1 mile to go. 1 mile to go, racers. Pick your favorite teams, everybody. Get ready to cheer, because here we go. Stuart Gardner taking a jump on the front, trying to get away from the field. He wants to get some points for his team. Maybe he can get first in the final sprint as he tries to ride away. So it's Team White, Team Red, Team Purple, Team Blue. Gardner picking up the pace. In goes McIntyre. For Team Red, here comes Blackwell and Hughes. Whoa, stick everybody, stick. High exchange for Team Purple, high exchange for Team Blue. And there goes Nick Lawton. Nick Lawton is at it again. Chasing him down. Michael Hartrick trying to get up and over everybody to get onto the wheel of Nick Lawton, because Nick Lawton's got the sprint and the go power to keep it going. Michael Hartrick having to go up high to get over Team Red. Hartrick digging deep, but look at Nick Lawton go as he comes up to Brian Blackwell. Brian Blackwell ready to sprint, and we've got 4 to go in the bike race. In goes John Hughes, trying to reel in Brian Blackwell, but Brian Blackwell is determined. Look at this guy go. Thrown in by the best of them, Nick Lawton. Now John Hughes chasing him down. And we've got 3 to go. Hughes trying to power up to Blackwell, but Blackwell is not giving up an inch. Hughes is trying to close that distance. Hartrick's got to come in hot and be ready to go right now. Nick Lawton now getting ready for the throw-in, and let's see what happens when Nick Lawton goes in, and he's going to take off. Mike Hartrick going right after him. Can Hartrick close down that gap? Hardly possible, but look at it. We've got another race going on in the back. And it's going to be Nick Lawton all the way to the finish line, followed by Mike Hartrick. Nice race by Team Purple. Team Blue, Team Red, Team Green, and Team White. What a great race. A well-executed exhibition of power by Team Purple. Holy smokes. Woo-hoo. Yowza. And we've got a difference of 2 points for the winners of that bike race. Team Purple, Brian Blackwell and Nick Lawton, which I do believe makes them the winners of the 2025 Detroit Madison Cup for the semi-pros. What a great job of racing. Let's hear it for everybody. Yowza.
Give it up for Team Purple, winner of the semi-pro Detroit Madison Cup. Nick Lawton and Brian Blackwell. You put that move on at the end. Was that the plan, or would you just wing it?
That's always the plan.
It's always the plan, right? All right. What about you? What about you, Brian?
You know, we came out this weekend. We both wanted to be aggressive and try to win the cup, and we just executed. So I'm really happy.
Yeah, you guys definitely did. All right, give it up for Team Purple, Nick Lawton and Brian Blackwell.
Detroit Madison Cup winners for 2025. And now we're going to have our pros and their final Madison of this great weekend of racing we've been enjoying out here out at the Mad Track Arena. Yow, it's been good. Don't y'all just love this racing? Isn't it cool? These racers are amazing. They make me freak out. How's that for an old term?
All right, guys. And one world champion. 100 laps. Battles at 81, 61, 41, 21, and 1. Double points in the final sprint. Single bell will take you guys out of control. It's under control for the first few laps. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, they're off. John, it already gets crowded down on that apron. So we've got Clever, Matt Giddings, Kyle Perry, Zach Kowalczyk, Jack Dimers, and Brody. John Hughes will be up here soon to call this race. All right, we're going to get our first exchanges out of the way here before we get it out of control signal. Clever Martinez coming up to his partner, Emma Jimenez Palos. The only woman out there, also the only world champion out there, I do believe. And they're off. The race is now out of control. Who's going to win it? They're racing for the Detroit Madison Cup. Lots of points out there to be had in this 100-lap Madison. They've already done one Madison. Now they got to do this one before they determine who the winner is of the Detroit Madison Cup in the Omnium. That's both nights of racing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Both nights of racing add up to the final tally tonight. Matt Giddings ready for the throw-in from Gonzalo. In goes Matt Giddings. Right behind him, Brody Mann, and they're going for it. They're trying to get away from everybody right now, see if they can get a lap on somebody. Stars and Stripes caught in traffic in the back. Meanwhile, Tim Bober getting thrown in by Jack Demers. And we've got John Hughes going to be back on the mic in about 1 second here. He hauls the action better than anybody else in the business. But we've got the best racing better than anywhere else in the business. So Gonzalo back in the bike race. Whenever you're ready. Gonzalo setting the pace out front, not letting that up at all. Jaden McMullen throwing his partner Brody Mann. Up high the exchange. In goes Emma Jimenez Palos. Zach Kowalczyk waiting for the throw-in from Danny Summerhill. And they are going for it. And I'm handing it over to John Hughes.
All right. Over the top goes Team White. Jack Dymar chasing him down. Kyle Perry. Tight on that wheel. Brody Mann. Zach Kowalczyk telling Summerhill. Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Kowalczyk having to go all the way up and over. Team Green looking for their exchange. 83. We got their first sprint at 81. Kyle Perry ramping it up. Tim Bober out of Detroit leading it out. 82 to go. Can Bober stay away? Here comes Summerhill. Tim Bober's going to hear the bell. Summerhill trying to push up and over Tim Bober. Aaron Beebe going with it. Jaden McMullen. Clever Martinez. Points are going to go black, stars and stripes, green, pink, white, blue. Martinez on a double pole. Chasing down the wheels. Zach Kowalczyk coming in for Summerhill. Matt Giddings looking for Gonzalo off the back. Jack Dymar. Brody Mann now overtaking that front position. Mann pulls up. Martinez to the front. Here goes Jimenez Palos. Coming into Summerhill. Summerhill into the race. Emma Jimenez Palos on the front, setting that tempo out of Metro Detroit. Jimenez Palos, the junior world champion, showing these elite men how to do it. Clever Martinez looking for his partner now. Martinez into the race. Martinez keeping the heat on. It's cold in Detroit. Martinez warming it up here. Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry in those stars and stripes jerseys. Whoa, Dymar making a move. Splitting the gap. Up and over, 72 to go. He's hoping no one's going to chase. Tim Bober's puking in his mouth right now. Here comes Jimenez Palos and Bober. Dymar, Bober staying aggressive the whole race. 71 to go, 71 to go. Beebe coming in for Perry. Bober setting that tempo. Jimenez Palos tight on the wheel. Tim Bober not letting off the front. He says, I'm not going anywhere. Tracy Savage watching from Cincinnati. Brody Mann comes in. Dymar looking for Beebe. Dymar going up and over Beebe and Perry. Brody Mann tight on his wheel. Kowalczyk on the wheel of Jimenez or of the wheel of Clever Martinez. Mark Wayne Addison watching from Montreal. Pete Morgan watching from Houston, Texas. Tom Haggerty from Minnesota. Summerhill coming in for Kowalczyk. Beebe making a move. He knows the sprint lap's coming up. Aaron Beebe pushing over the top. Summerhill trying to close down that gap now, Martinez. Aaron Beebe lining up. 61 to go. Here comes Kyle Perry. Kyle Perry, Zach Kowalczyk coming in the race. These two teammates know how to work together. It's a sprint lap. On the front, Kyle Perry setting that motion. Kyle Perry making it look easy as he rides off the front, and points are going to go. Stars and stripes, black, green, and pink. White and blue chasing. Blue team just been lapped by our leaders. .58 to go in this race, 58 to go. Team Stars and Stripes keeping the heat on. Blues hoping they're going to pull them up to these other riders. Team Black, Danny Summerhill, pushing over the top. Jimenez Palos trying to close down that gap. 3 teams off the front. Make sure you go out front. Best food truck in the city. K-Dubs out front. That shawarma bowl is awesome. We also got the bar going. Come on down, see Seth. We have drinks going all night. This isn't our last race of the night. We got a few more. This is just the finale to the Madison Cup for our elite riders. We still have a few races after this. But after the races, you can come down, mingle with the riders, talk to your favorite riders. Maybe talk to a world champion. Martinez going in down low, 53 at the line. Jaden McMullen diving up and down. And look at that, all of our teams are back together. 52 to go, riders, 52 to go. Halfway through the final Madison of the 2025 Detroit Madison Cup here at Mad Track Arena. 5 teams together. Aaron Beebe coming in for Kyle Perry. Leading him out, Danny Never Ending Summerhill. Brody Mann looking for a wheel. Tim Bower going up and over. On the front, Gonzalo Olivios. Gonzalo keeping that tempo up. Kowalczyk in the race, 49 to go. He got a sprint at 41. Matt Giddings coming in for Gonzalo. Gonzalo made the trip from Lima, Peru. Giddings in. Kowalczyk on the wheel. Kyle Perry rolling up on him. Jaden McMullen, the junior national road and cyclocross champion for Canada as of last year. This year he became an elite racer. What's up, Paul Santini and family? And off the front, here we go. The freight train keeping it rolling. Choo-choo. Give it up for Kyle Perry. Perry and Beebe won all the points. It's not enough to win the race, not enough to win the Omnium. They got to take every sprint, too. These guys are getting greedy out here. 44 to go. Aaron Beebe ramping it up. Here comes Kowalczyk. Can Aaron Beebe stay away? Coming in hot, coming in hot, coming in hot. Jimenez Palos in the race. Jaden McMullen in the race, and Kyle Perry. Keeping the tempo high. Zach Kowalczyk looking at his legs saying, give me some mo. Kowalczyk telling his legs to bust a rhyme and give us some mo. Kyle Perry in that arrow position. And points are going to go. Stars and stripes, black, green, and pink. Blue and white. Stars and stripes, black, green, and pink on that one. 38 to go. These riders are cooking out there. We're seeing speeds of over 40 miles an hour in these sprints, all under their own leg power. That's faster than pretty much any electric bike can go. It's about, right now, this distance, these guys are basically going the speeds of the faster than the cars to go down Woodward from Campus Martius to Ferndale. Going faster than you can drive a car. Ripping it on single-speed bikes, those fixed-gear bikes. You see they're never coasting. There's no coasting. There's no brakes. That means you can't stop pedaling. You can't stop pushing forward. Kyle Perry and Danny Summerhill off the front. Brody Mann and Jaden McMullen chasing. Clever Martinez on the pedals. Giddings and Bober. Gonzalo in the race. They're trying to keep from getting lapped. .32 to go, riders, 32 to go. And Jack Dymar for the white team trying to keep that lap away. Kyle Perry coming in for Aaron Beebe. Jimenez Palos coming in for Clever Martinez. Jaden McMullen having to go way up high. Here comes Brody Mann. They're just off the back of the leaders. Dymar hitting the pedals hard. 28 to go. We got a sprint at 21. 2 off the front, 2 chasing. Perry and Summerhill leading out the race. About 15 bike lengths behind. Team Green, Brody Mann and Jimenez Palos. Martinez coming in the race. Jaden McMullen coming in. Can these two green and pink make it up to Stars and Stripes and black? 25-25. We got a sprint lap coming up. Sprint lap coming up. Aaron Beebe keeping the knife to their throats. Not giving up. Beebe on the pedals. 24 coming in hot. Coming in hot. Brody Mann coming in. Bober throws in Dymar, I think. Oh, Tim Bober's cracking. All the way, riders, 21 to go. We got a bell lap coming up, bell lap coming up. On the front, Kyle Perry chasing him down, Danny Summerhill. And the points are going to go. Stars and Stripes, black, pink, and green. Dymar's going to have to do a double. Tim Bober feeling it. Took a little time off of racing and paying for it at the end of this race. He rode great all night until that one right there. That looked painful. Brody Mann in the race, Martinez on his wheel. Kyle Perry chasing down, Dymar trying to stick on the wheel of Perry. Member racers, keep your jerseys on for podiums. $15 to go, 15 to go. And Stars and Stripes have lapped the field. Give it up for Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. Putting on a clinic. Let's see if White can catch on to this group here. Kovalchuk able to hang on the wheel of White. 12 to go, 12 to go. Is Dymar going to do the same thing he did last time? No, it's going to be Jaden McMullen making the move. McMullen, Team Green, wants second place. If they can get first place points, they could move into second overall. Team Black trapped at the back. 10 to go, riders, 1 mile to go. Final Elite Madison. Here we go. Make some noise for these riders. Put your hands together. Come on, everybody in here. Brody Man at the front. Pulls up. Now Kyle Perry. Perry overtaking the front of the pack. Aaron Beebe coming in the race. 7 to go, riders. 7 laps to go. Last Elite Madison of the weekend. This is the 3rd race for these riders. 30 miles of Madison racing over the weekend here. Here comes Jimenez Palos with 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go. Kyle Perry coming in for Aaron Beebe. Jimenez Palos on the wheel. Green needs to get over black. Whoa! Perry ramping it up. Jimenez Palos looking for Martinez. Martinez coming in the race. Whoa, they're getting close. Dymar's got to go way over. 2 to go, 2 to go. Let's go, everybody in here. Put your hands together. Look at these racers going at it. Bell lap coming up. Aaron Beebe trying to stay away. Here comes Clever Martinez. Martinez with a big push at the line. Kowalczyk coming over Gonzalo. Can Martinez get Beebe? Oh! Aaron Beebe, Martinez, Kowalczyk, McMullen, Dymar, Olivos. What a race! Give it up for your elite national champions, sweeping the Madison Cup, winning all 3 races and the Omnium. The Stars and Stripes of Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe.
It can go. One more, go ahead. Also, Clever, I want you to get up here afterwards. Clever, Martinez, and Emma, I want you guys up here after. Yeah. But right now, oh my goodness, you couldn't just win it. You couldn't just get enough points. You had to lap the field. I mean, congratulations. What a great job. Aaron Beebe, Kyle Perry, wearing the jerseys for a reason. We already said that, but that was quite the race.
Yeah, we knew we just needed to finish. We had plenty of points. We decided to ride today a little bit different. Yesterday was no holding back. Today was let's work on some of our sprint work and try to see if we can win it less on laps, more on points.
You did a great job out there. It's so much fun to watch you. Also very gut-wrenching or something. Does it get scary?
Oh, yeah, and
oh, it does? Oh, God.
So sometimes the only way to get out of the scary situations is just to keep, going faster, actually. But it was so cool for us to be able to win these jerseys here at, basically our home track. And we just feel really fortunate to be able to ride in these now and represent them here.
Well, we love having Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe as a team. What a great job they did, the winners of the Detroit Madison Cup 2025. Awesome job out there. And we're just going to have a quick word here with Emma Jimenez Palos and Clever Martinez, who really decided, well, I'm going to give these guys a run for his money. Because, Clever, what did you just win? Well, first of all, tell me about what that last sprint was all about.
What?
What was that last sprint all about?
Oh, yeah, I guess we were trying to be smart at the beginning and save some gas for the end. And we have some left towards the end, so might as well, spend all the gas you have.
Used it up, hey? And didn't you just come back from winning something cool in...
Yeah, I was down in Lima, Peru. We were racing the Bolivarian Games, which is our first stop towards the Olympic cycle, towards the new Olympic cycle. And yeah, pretty excited about the win that I got down there. I won the Omnium, and yeah, just excited and motivated.
Happy to have you here, and you're going to the Pan Am Games, aren't you? Or are you? Pan Am?
No, I didn't win Pan Am Games, but oh yeah, that's gonna be in 2027.
Okay, so where are you headed to? Emma Jimenez Palos, the only world champion out there, now in our World Hall of Fame world champions. Emma, where are you off to next?
I'm off to Tucson for a road camp, and then if I'm selected for Pan Am's, I'll be in Chile.
Awesome. Let's hear it for these two. You'll meet again. Yeah. But also, I don't want to forget, second place, Jack Kowalczyk and Danny Summerhill. What a great job they did. Everybody did great work. Thank you, our pros. What a great night of racing. Here you go, Luke.
All right, both those riders going to the Pan Am Games in Chile a little later this year. Jimenez Palos and Martinez. We'll be rooting them on, watching here in Detroit. As we get into our semi-pro B 60-lap Madison, final Madison of the weekend. Still a couple races after this one, but final Madison. Here's Luke Cavender.
All right, you guys. 60 laps, 6 miles. Sprint at 41, 21, and 1. Double points in the final sprint. Riders in the backstretch going to remain motionless till they cross the start line. Single bell take you out of control. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're rolling. All right, that's Matt Perkins in the blue racing with Eric Buckhav. Everett Jankowski in the black racing with his brother. Or sorry, that's Julian Jankowski working with his brother, Everett Jankowski. And then we got Sarah Jane Demerly in the red racing with Jordan Khalil Kariga. Yesterday, Team Black won, red got second, blue got third. So it's really anyone's race at this point. These points add up from yesterday. Buckhav coming in for Perkins. All right, all the teams have made an exchange. See if we hear the bell. All right, the race is out of control. Khalil Kariga going up high. Now Everett Jankowski on the front. Eric Buckhav setting that tempo pace. Make sure you get out to K-Dubs out front. Grab some food. Great prices, great food. Believe me, man, it's like, for what you pay, it's almost too much food. I'm like, stop giving me so much food. So we got this race. We're going to have a bell at 41, a bell at 21, and a bell at 1. The Jankowskis won last night. They're going to try to do it again. Sarah Demerly now making a move. Up and over, Matt Perkins. Julian Jankowski going with her. Khalil Kariga is going to be on the front. They got 10 laps to the first points of the race. Khalil Kariga coming in. Jankowski tight on his wheel. Perkins looking for Buckhav. Buckhav in the race, 49 to go. Come on into turn 2. We got a bunch of T-shirts. We got all sorts of merch. Get your "You Are Eliminated" shirt. They're like $25. Support the junior fund here at the Mad Track Arena. Like we said, this is a 501c3 nonprofit. Everything we do for these juniors is no cost to them. As Everett Jankowski setting the tempo at the front of the pack. 46. We got a bell at 41. Perkins coming in for Buckhav. Late exchange. Almost missed the exchange. Oh, Team Blue misses the exchange. Buckhav saying, I don't think so, dude. You better get in here. Making Demerly work hard to catch back on. 44. Perkins on the hip of Julian. Demerly chasing down. Khalil Karigas need to put a jump on it here. 43. If I was the red team, I would attack right now. A lot easier said than done. Jordan Khalil Kariga on the wheel. Now's the time to go, Jordan. Perkins wants to get up and over before Everett comes in. 42. We got a bell lap coming up. Oh, here we go. Buckhav making the right move. Eric Buckhav rolling off the front. Khalil Kariga trying to chase him down. Demerly about to come in hot. Sarah Demerly looking for Kariga. And points are going to go. Blue, red, black. It's going to put blue in the lead. This is an omnium overall for the points for tonight and tomorrow. And Everett Jankowski says, all right, you got the sprint, but I'm going for the lap. Julian coming in the race. Matt Perkins needs to stay on it. Khalil Kariga looking for Demerly. He's going to have to jump up there quick. Perkins chasing down Julian. All the way, this race is blown up. Spread out all the way across the track. Buckhav, is he going to attack Jankowski? Eric Buckhav making the junior work. Buckhav pulling away. Julian Jankowski chasing that wheel down. Jordan Khalil Kariga not giving up. You got to get to your partner. Julian Jankowski feeling it. Jordan throwing in Demerly. Demerly needs to go. Buckhav looking for Perkins. All the way, you got to go now. Let's go, Sarah. Pick it up. Go. Chase him down. Everett Jankowski chasing down the wheel of Team Blue. Is he going to attack up and over? Matt Perkins to the front. Are they going to keep the pressure on? Everett Jankowski sitting on the wheel. Jordan Khalil Kariga coming in for Sarah Demerly. Khalil Kariga with this acceleration. Good job, Jordan. Get up there. Chase him down. Can Jordan catch the wheel? These other two riders are sitting up. Give it up for Team Red. Jordan Khalil Kariga and Sarah Demerly back in the race. Here comes Buckhav. Looks like Everett Jankowski might be hurting a little bit. 28 to go. Julian Jankowski picking it up. He pulls through. Buckhav to the front. Demerly tight on the wheel. 27 to go. Last Madison of the Detroit Madison Cup. Right now, the blue team is in the lead. Red in second, black in third. No one wants to do any work. They're taking a little recovery here up at the blue line. Jordan Kariga in the race. Sarah Demerly talking to Kariga, telling him to go now. He's got to get up and over Perkins. Matt Perkins now winding it up. Let's see how refreshed Everett Jankowski is. Julian hanging on the wheel. Everett's going to have to get up and over these other riders. 24 to go, 24 to go. The Jankowski's in. Everett's going to jump up and over. Demerly coming in for Kariga. Everett Jankowski making a push. Buckhav needs to get in. Buckhav, you got to go. Oh, Buckhav telling Perkins to take a double. Matt Perkins has got to chase down Everett Jankowski. Bell lap coming up. Khalil Kariga pushing the speed limit of the turn. Points are going to go. Black. It's going to be close. Blue, red. Blue's got to stay on it. They got to chase down Black. They got 19 laps to catch Team Black. Eric Buckhav needs to push it. Julian Jankowski off the front, starting to feel it. Eric Buckhav accelerating. Khalil Kariga with the big jump, and now he's hurting. He's about to throw in Demerly. Demerly's going to have to close that gap down. Come over to turn 2, get your merch, get your "You Are Eliminated" shirts. And Buckhav closing it down to Jankowski. Here comes Perkins. Can Perkins get up there? He's got to get on that wheel. Whoever wins the final sprint's going to win the race. Everett Jankowski keeping the pressure on. Perkins and Buckhav fighting it out. $14 to go, 14 to go. Here comes Buckhav. Buckhav, you got to get in there. You got to chase down Julian Jankowski. The Jankowski's off the front. This race is blown up. $11 to go, 11 to go. Final Madison of the Madison Cup. $9 to go, riders. Just under a mile to go. And red being caught by the black team. Can Perkins get up there? Matt Perkins needs to push it to get on Team Black. $7 to go. Team Black off the front. Here comes Julian Jankowski. 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go. Buckhav trying to push up and over the red team. Julian Jankowski off the front. Demerly telling Jordan to go now. 5 to go, 5 to go for the leaders. Can they stay away? Can they take the win? Can they win the Omnium? The brothers, Everett Jankowski and Julian Jankowski, showing these riders how it's done. Eric Buckhav looking for Matt Perkins. Perkins about to come in. He's going to see 3 to go, 3 to go. Julian Jankowski trying to stay away, but he's starting to hurt. You can see the bear on his back. Can Matt Perkins chase down the Jankowskis? Everett Jankowski coming in the race. Let's go make some noise for Team Blue and Team Red. They've been chasing the black team. Can they get up there? Everett Jankowski coming in. 2 to go, 2 to go. All the way to the line. Here comes the bell. Everybody put your hands together. Everett Jankowski. Definitely looking for Kariga. Hold your line. All the way. And it's Team Black, Team Red, and Team Blue.
All right. What a way to end our Madison. We got 2 more races, but what a way to end the Madison competition with our young juniors doing a great job out there. Holy smokes. Everett Jankowski and Julian Jankowski. Congratulations. I saw you. Yeah, go ahead. Have a moment. Good work. I saw you guys working together. You were concentrating on winning that bike race. What were you thinking out there?
Get to my partner.
Get to your partner.
Win.
Win. I got to say, you looked a little bit like Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe out there. I mean, it was really perfectly timed exchanges. Nice work out there. These two have come so far individually and together. Congratulations. We'll get you a new one. Don't take that one. Let's hear it for Everett Jankowski and Julian Jankowski. We'll see them on the podium, the winners of the Detroit Madison Cup 2025. All right, take a lap.
All right, juniors. It's your unknown distance race.
All right, this is our junior unknown distance race. That's right, that means no one knows the distance. No one also knows why we do this race, but it's happening again.
So, no one knows the distance except for me. This race counts up instead of down. No less than 5 laps. No more than 20. We'll see how this goes. And I'm the only one that knows how long the race is. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, no one knows the distance of this race. We got a big group out here. Gideon Swanson and Carson Capadona chasing at the back. All right, they're 5 laps in, 5 laps in. Seven laps in this race. All right, riders, 9 laps to go. No one knows the distance. There's going to be 2 bells. First bell means 2 to go. Second bell is the final lap. This is the last race for our junior field out here. They've been working hard. All right, riders. When's the bell going to happen? When's it going to happen? On the front, Hudson Killeen, 14 laps in this race, 14 laps into this race. When's that first bell going to happen? When's the first bell going to happen? Killeen sitting on the wheel. Cooper Hess making a move on his hip. Ruth Swanson trapped in. Logan Harper trying to get up and over. Natalie Messina down low. 15 laps into the race. Bar still open. K-Dub still kicking out food. Make sure you get out front. See Kristen Waite. Get you that chicken shawarma bowl. We got one more race after this one, I believe. One more race after this one. Then we'll do our podiums. 17 laps. Pretty long race for an unknown distance race for these juniors. 2 to go, 2 to go. Natalie Messina making a move. Harper trying to get over the top. Messina gonna hear the final bell. Hudson Killeen now going for it. Logan Harper on his hip. Look at this, 3 across. Look at these juniors. Future world champions out here right now. Make some noise for them. Go, 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 Hudson Killeen. Logan Harper. And sweeping the night, Hudson Killeen. Second place, Logan Harper. Third, Cooper Hess. Fourth, Brittany Messina. Natalie Messina, I think, actually. then Sophie Welch. For anybody interested, we're going to be doing a charity ride on New Year's Eve morning. We're going to do our annual 1,000-lap ride. We're going to do 1,000 laps out here at the Lexus Velodrome, put on by the bike shop team, the Downtown Ferndale bike shop team. If you want to come out, suggested donation of $40. Must have a membership. We'll open the doors around 9 a.m. and ride till we get those 1,000 laps in. Come and do as many or as few as you want. Tell you what, you're at 1,000 laps in here. Get those last-minute Strava miles in. Finish your year out strong with a century on the track. If you want to feel numbness, that's the way to do it.
All right, Hudson. Again, I'm going to ask this question to anybody that wins this race. How did you know how many laps were in my head?
I was just thinking you were going to have it close to 20.
There you go. It's a little longer than normal, right?
Yeah.
All right. Who are you giving this rose to?
My mom.
There you go. Give it up for Hudson Colleen.
All right. Last call for merch. If you want a T-shirt, you want a hat, I hope there's still a beanie left. Hide a beanie. Peace out, Rico. Rico's going to go wheelie all the way home. Peace out, Donnie.
Hey, Brian, are you racing this?
Come on over, get your "You Are Eliminated" shirt. Donnie, don't give McNair your phone number. You don't want Dave to have your phone number. He's going to send you inappropriate messages. All right. Here's the last race of the night, unknown distance race. Rob Handler's won the last 2 nights. Can he do it again? Watch out for number 54.
All right. So since you guys are adults, it's going to be no shorter than 10 laps, but no longer than 30 laps. You'll hear a bell. It's 2 laps to go. Then you'll hear the big bell with 1 lap to go. Riders ready? Roll.
Last race of the Detroit Madison Cup here at Mad Track Cycling's Mad Track Arena in downtown Detroit. Come and get your T-shirts. Come and get a hat. We don't got another race for a couple weeks, so now's the time to get them before they sell out. Get that "You Are Eliminated" shirt. I'll personally sign it for you with the black Sharpie so you can't see it at all. It'll be awesome. On the front, Gio Woodman. Now Handler to the front. Felix Porter sitting in second. Ziggy Lukasic in third. McNeely pulls up as Lukasic takes the front position. Liam Romick now in second. Holly Adejumo in third. McNeely moving on to that wheel. Now Romick taking that front position. They're 4 laps into the race. 4 laps into the race. We got podiums next. Make sure you keep your jerseys on, Tim Bober. Jerseys on, Tim Bober. Tim Bober's already checked into tomorrow. Said, "No hot dog, lady. What's the point of living? If you can't double fist a glizzy." Handler says, "You know what? I won the last 2. I'm going to go ahead and go for it now." Gio Woodman chasing him down. Brian McNeely going with him. Liam Romick chasing on that wheel. Now Felix Porter trying to get up and over Ziggy Lukasic. McNeely now chasing down Handler. Handler using his road skills, setting that tempo high. 8 to go, 8 to go. When will be the first bell? When will be the first bell? Brian McNeely on the pedals. Can he close down that gap? Looks like he's going to if he can stay with it. Checks back. Gio Woodman's keeping it nice in tempo. 9 laps in, 9 laps in. Handler still off the front. McNeely chasing him down. Woodman sitting in third. 1 mile into the race. We're 1 mile into the race. And McNeely catching the wheel of Handler. McNeely's first race weekend out here. First weekend racing out here. I think I've done too much talking. My brain no longer works. Turn the music off. That's what I like to hear, Joe. All right, we got Handler on the front. McNeely on his wheel. Woodman sitting in third. All right, you guys, when we hear these bells, I want this whole place to get as loud as possible. Let's show these riders how loud we get in Detroit. First bell means 2 to go. Second bell means 1 to go. Handler at the front, McNeely in second. Luke Cavender teasing the riders, doing his best Bruce Carlson impression. Handler at the back, 2 to go, 2 to go. McNeely making a move. Handler now has to respond. Let's go, put your hands together, last race of the weekend. Brian McNeely trying to stay away. Robert Handler's won all of these all weekend. Can he get over the top of McNeely? Brian McNeely fighting it out. Let's go, go. Handler trying to get him at the line. It's going to be close. It's going to go to Brian McNeely. What a race. What a great weekend of racing. Handler going off the front early. McNeely able to chase him down. Handler got caught in traffic, and McNeely taking the win in the unknown distance race. All right, let's get these podiums underway.
Get Brian McNeely over to the start-finish line. All right. It was yesterday that you rode this track for the first time, correct?
Thursday.
Sorry, Thursday.
Yes, and you helped me greatly.
There you go. So it's our first race here. Is this your first win?
Yes.
I know. Give it up for Brian McNeely. Winner of my unknown distance race when no one knows how long it is. All right, podiums. Riders over to the podiums.
All right, let's get all of our riders over here in your jerseys. Let's get all of our riders over here. We're going to do our podiums. We're going to start off with our juniors. Let's see. There's a lot going on with this here. All right. Let's do our junior half-mile chase race, the first race of the night. Coming in second place, Alexander Ogue. In first place, Gideon Swanson. Remember, go to the bar, last call, or not last call, but come and pay your tabs. If not, there's 100% gratuity added. So I just made that up, but maybe we'll make it true. 50% of that will go to the announcer. All right, junior half-mile chase race number 2. Coming in third place, Alexander Ogue. Second place, Gideon Swanson. And your winner, Carson Capadona. All right, now we'll get into our junior 1.5-mile chase race. All right, let's just put all these kids on the podium. 9th place, Sarah Ogue. 8th place, Natalie Messina. 7th, Ryan Lidgy. 6th, Spencer Hess. 5th place, Cooper Hess. 4th, Sophie Welch. 3rd place, Ruth Swanson. 2nd, Logan Harper. And your winner, in the 1.5-mile chase race at Detroit Madison Cup, day number 2, Hudson Killeen. All right, and now our junior elimination. Same deal, we'll ride all of them out there. 8th place, Sarah Ogue. 7th, Spencer Hess. 6th, Ryan Lidgy. Or wait a second, is that right? Yes, that's right. 5th place, Natalie Messina. 4th, Ruth Swanson. 3rd, Sophie Welch. 2nd, Logan Harper. And your winner, Hudson Killeen. I think did I call you? Cooper? What place were you? The elimination. I think, huh? 3rd? All right, I don't know. That's what they say on here. 3rd then? Tim Bober's messing me up here, so just boo Tim Bober. Sophie Welch in 4th. There we go. All right. All right, let's get all of our juniors up there on the podium. All the juniors from that. Get up there, Capadona. Let's go, that's the future. So, Emma Jimenez Palos, get over here. Julian, get up there. Jordan, get up there. Everett, get up there. All of our juniors. Let's get a photo with, oh yeah, are you a junior? Yeah, if you're a junior, get up there. Where's Emma at? Emma, get up there with these juniors. Show them the future, the current junior world champion and the future possible world champions. Emma's like, what am I doing? Right in the middle, Emma. Let's make some noise. Future of cycling's happening right here in Detroit.
Still wouldn't have mattered for the score.
Whether or not we got lapped, it's time lapse. It's now.
All right, get off the stage, kids. No, I'm just joking. All right. Semi-Pro B, 1.5 mile chase race.
No, I got it. Well, black and then me.
All right, for the 1.5 chase race. Coming in 5th place, Matt Perkins. 4th place, Jordan Khalil Kariga. 3rd, Jeffrey Woodman, Geo Woodman. 2nd place, Brian Adams. And the winner, Everett Jankowski.
In the race. No.
Blue won the first sprint, black won the second and the last sprint. This is the right, these are the right, this is not what it is. It's over here. Yeah, you got second. Did they lap you the night before? All right, semi-pro B elimination race. 5th place, Ziggy Lukasek. 4th place, Julian Jankowski. 3rd, Geo Woodman. 2nd, Everett Jankowski. And your winner, give it up for Brian Adams. 2 nights in a row, Brian Adams. Showing these riders how to do it. Brian Adams Sports Medicine. Best bike fitting in the country. All right. All right, get off the stage. Thank you. All right, let's do our semi-pro A elimination. Semi-pro A elimination. In 5th place, Derek Savage. 4th place, Kevin McIntyre. 3rd, Brian Blackwell. 2nd, Stuart Gardner. And your winner, Brian Jankowski.
We got 11 points in tonight. Sorry.
I'm just trying to find. Okay, here we go. This is 6 mile. All right, for our semi-pro 6 mile Madison. And the semi-pro 6 mile Madison coming in 4th place, Team Red. McIntyre and Savage. In 3rd place, wait a second, we're missing a team here. 5th place, Team White. Gardner and Mursky. 4th place, McIntyre and Savage. 3rd place, Team Green. Jankowski and Carbomb. 2nd place, Hughes and Hartrick, Team Blue. And the winners of the semi-pro 6 mile Madison, Team Purple. Nick Lawton and Brian Blackwell. All right. Now the semi-pro 80 lap. Was that what we did? Was it 80? I don't even know. 80 lap Madison. Is that this one here? Or is this the overall? It's not. All right, well, the 80 lap race. I know I got second. That's all that matters. I don't really care what the rest of you guys. Would have rather got first, but. All right, here we go. Day 2, race number 2. Coming in 5th place, Stuart Gardner and Logan Mursky. 4th place, Team Green, Jankowski and Brian Jankowski and Brandon Carbaum. 3rd place, Team Red, Kevin McIntyre, Derek Savage. 2nd place, John Hughes and Michael Hartrick. And your winners, Team Purple, Nick Lawton and Brian Blackwell. I'm just going to do the Omnium right up there. All right. All right, and no one move because the overall Omnium points are this. There we go. Winners of the 2-day Detroit Madison Cup. Champions, Brian Blackwell and Nick Lawton. Let's go. Make some noise for them. They had to work hard against the strongest riders in the country, somehow getting the win. We're all confused, but it happened. All right. Now for our pro racers. For the pro elimination, top 5, coming in 5th place, Gonzalo Oliveros. 4th place, Jaden McMullen. 3rd place, Brody Mann. 2nd place, Clever Martinez. And the winner of the pro elimination race, Aaron Beebe. That's the protest. All right, Luke, do we figure out the protest for the semi-pro B race, or someone took the results away? We're waiting on results. All right. We're waiting on results here. We're about to do our final podiums. Checking the footage or something. I don't know where any of the officials are at. I'm pretty sure it's Tim Bober's fault. He's done something. We don't know what. All right, well, we got to do the unknown distance race, so. All right, unknown distance race for the non-Madison riders. 3rd place, Gio Woodman. 2nd place, Robert Handler. And the winner, Brian McNeely. All right, unknown distance race for our juniors. 5th place, Sophie Welch. Fourth place, Natalie Messina. Third place, Cooper Hess. Second place, Logan Harper. And your winner of the 2025 Madison Cup unknown distance race for our juniors, Sawyer Colleen. Hudson Colleen. Anyway. Bober looking for hot dogs. All right. Well, we already. All right, semi-pro B, Madison. Coming in third place, Eric Buckhev and Matt Perkins. Second place, Sarah Demerly and Jordan Khalil Kariga. And the winners, Everett Jankowski and Julian Jankowski. Hold up, this isn't for the, I'm gonna have to do the Omnium, so. All right, and the Omnium for the Semi-Pro B Madison Cup, 2025 Detroit Madison Cup. Coming in third place, Team Blue, Eric Buckhev and Matt Perkins. This is under protest, but who cares? Sarah Demerly and Jordan Khalil Kariga in second. And your winners of the 2025 Detroit two-day Madison Cup Omnium for our Semi-Pro B. Give it up for Everett Jankowski and Julian Jankowski, the brothers, taking the win. Somebody in the family winning. All right. Now we're going to do our Pro Madisons. For the first Madison of the night, the 80-lap Pro Madison. Coming in sixth place, Team Blue, Matt Giddings and Gonzalo Olivios. Fifth place, Jack Dymar and Tim Bober. Fourth place, Clever Martinez and Emma Jimenez Palos. Third place, Jaden McMullen and Brody Mann. In second place, Team Black, Danny Summerhill and Zach Kovalchuk. And your winners, day two of the Detroit Madison Cup, Madison number 1, 80 lap. Give it up for the national champions, Aaron Beebe and Kyle the Freight Train Perry. All right, give it up for these riders. All right, and race day number 2, race number 2 of race day number 2. Sixth place, Matt Giddings and Gonzalo Olivios. Fifth place, Team White, Jack Dymar and Tim Bober. Fourth place, Jaden McMullen and Brody Mann, Team Green. Third place, Team Pink, Clever Martinez and Emma Jimenez Palos. Second place, Team Black, Danny Summerhill and Zach Kowalczyk. And once again on the top step, give it up for Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. All right, and now we will get into our overall. We got a picture there. Hands up, riders. Let's go. Oh, you did get off the stage then. Get down and get back up. Get down and get back up. Make you work. Everyone off the stage, except for Zach. Zach can stay. Zach's been here the longest. He's getting tired of hitting that podium steps. All right, and the 2025 Mad Track Arena Madison Cup Omnium Champions. 30 miles of Madison racing. Coming in 7th place, or 6th place, Team Blue, Matt Giddings and Gonzalo Olivios. 5th place, Team White, Jack Dymar and Tim Bober. Don't cheer on Tim. 4th place, Team Pink, Clever Martinez and Emma Jimenez Palos with 23 points. With 27 points, Team Green, Jaden McMullen and Brody Mann. 58 points for Team Black, Danny Neverending Summerhill and Zach Attack Kowalczyk. And dominating, winning every race over the 2 days, your national champions. Give it up for Aaron Beebe and Kyle Perry, 109 points. Oh boy. What a race. All right, we need all of our riders, everyone that raced this weekend, up to the podiums. Everybody that raced this weekend, let's go up to the podiums. We need the officials, all the officials over here. Any volunteers? If you officiated or volunteered over the weekend, let's go up on the stage. We need Dave McNair in the background. Dave McNair, get in the background. Let's go, everybody over here. All right. From Detroit, Mad Track Racing. Everybody on the count of 3. Mad Track Racing. 1, 2, 3. Mad Track Racing. Our next race, our next 2-day is the anniversary race, our 8th anniversary race, January 9th and 10th. Get on down here. We'll see y'all soon. See you next time. The bar's still open. Come hang out with everybody. Clever Martinez, look at this hair. Whoa! Whoa! All that hair and I ain't got none. What's up with that? All right, have a great night, everybody. It was a great weekend of racing. Can't wait to see you next time. Make sure you close your tabs out. See y'all soon.